Morning, everyone. Good morning, Robert. How are
Good
ya?
morning. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
We have we have a lot to cover today. We have a
Yes,
lot.
we do.
It went from yesterday going, maybe we should wait till Friday because there's not a lot, to holy shit, I don't think we're gonna get it done.
I know exactly.
There is so much. So we're gonna talk today. There was a huge. Did you get your Mortal Kombat update?
No, I did not yet. I don't think that will
What?
be up on PC. I don't think that PC is not usually till 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. That's weird. I did not know that.
Usually.
Okay. There's a lot we're going to talk about. Well, a little bit. That'll be brief.
Mhm,
Then we've got to talk. Okay, I have a list. We've got solicitations for
mhm.
January. We've
Yep.
got some horror comics we want to talk about. The Tim Sheridan stuff that has been going around. That
Yep.
honestly, I was kind of like with this and the Spider-Man stuff. The backlash to me is funny to point and laugh at dumb people,
Mhm.
but to me, the backlash is really kind of inconsequential to whether or not I'm going to enjoy these things. So we can point and laugh, we can make fun, but at the end of the day, I really don't care.
Mhm.
We also have the best comics of the week. I think I told you I had 5.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 was one I just want to talk about because it ties into Gotham Wars.
Okay, I think I only have 4. I think I lied a little bit. I lied a little bit. I think I have 4 because I did not get to read one book that I figured would be on there. So regardless, I've got some good indies to talk about. But let's say good morning to everyone. Bianca, are you late for work? You slacker. You slacker. Good morning, Todd. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, James, who did not know that was Marilyn Manson and thought it was ICP. What?
What?
I love. So I don't like Marilyn Manson generally. Like his music is it's like edgy for oh my god, I'm edgy kind of thing. But that remake is incredible.
You mean cover, right?
Or yeah, cover, whatever. Good morning,
remake.
Nick.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Exactly. But even so, good morning, Sultan. Good morning, Rayman. Yeah, briefly. Good morning, Gary. Briefly, we will talk about Trinity just because she has a one shot that's coming out.
Yeah, we still don't get that much about her. So how can you call her a stuck-up bitch when you haven't gotten that much with her?
She's a wee bit stuck up, but
yeah, well, I'm saying we haven't gotten that much though.
No, what we've seen so far seems like she might be hiding a little bit. I don't know. Good morning, Samuel. Good morning. Only 83 minutes to go. I don't think Joseph's still here. I'm going to place money that he is not still here. But
probably not.
Marilyn Manson has like 3 good songs, like Beautiful People, that one.
Okay, once again with my hair hooded.
Good morning, Hooded. I don't know what you did with your hair this morning, Robert, but it looks like an ice cream cone. Oh my God. Okay.
This beard's getting weirder and weirder with his talk about my hair.
Yeah, but it's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. An ice cream cone. Okay. Oh, Sweet Dreams. Todd is correct. Sweet Dreams is really good. I forgot about that one. So maybe he's got he's got a handful of good songs that are worth it. But other than that, I'm not really a Marilyn Manson. He always I was very young when he came out, so he creeped me out. Like, I don't know when he came out. I was young enough to think that he was creepy. Like, that was what he was going for, but I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it at all. And you don't like music, so.
I said I don't like it, that I'm just not that crazy about trying to be like, oh, I love this, I love that. It's like, whatever comes my way, I like.
Oh my God, that's weird.
What?
Music is, besides obviously stuff we talk about in here, music is my life. I love it. I love it. So let's start with the Mortal Kombat update because that's super easy. I was checking it out this morning because it was all it was a big update, right? And there was some balance stuff. Here, I can actually probably just show you guys what we're working with here. There was so I was disappointed, but also happy. So make it make sense as you will. There were things that I was really happy about with this, and then there was things that I was
concerned about. Hello? Chris? Did I get cut out or did you get cut out?
I plugged in my remote here.
Whoops.
So it looks like, let me share, and I want to show you guys these new things we got here. We've got, it looks like, let me hide that. So it looks like one big thing was
chaos.
Cyrax. Now this was whoops. This was rightfully so.
Kung Lao.
And the reason I say that is I didn't mean to do that. That's all right. The reason I say so is because Cyrax was so safe on black. So times that that move right there. Oh shit, I got my settings. Hold on. Practice settings. I was practicing earlier. I may have been practicing with Sindel because I can't come to terms with the fact that I am not perfect with Sindel. Okay, so everyone's familiar with this, right? Cyrax is safe on black. What they changed was, as you can see, the meter right here is going up rather slowly. I mean, and right now I can't do that move again. I can only do the up. It takes a whole bar of meter now for his sideways.
I can see why.
Yeah, people were using it, and when it's safe on black, you can literally, or when it's not safe on black, when it gives you the hit advantage, you can literally just spam that shit, right?
Yep.
So there was no point in doing that. Now, let me switch back to the other one that they really changed here was I missed the monk stream. I gotta watch it. I love the monks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not okay with the fact that let me switch to Baraka because they did a little bit with with the fact that I'm not good with some of the girls, but the monks are incredible. So now his hat here for Kung Lao has switched from okay, wrong one. I don't use Kung Lao that much. Nope, still wrong one. It must be this one. Yeah, now I gotta wait. What is his? It must be. No, it's not Away We Go. Wait, they didn't take his hat away, right? Now we'll try. We'll try this. Kung Lao is Go. Yeah, I've been using Kung Lao a little bit lately.
So I just double checked. Apparently, consoles got that patch first. I don't get it for another week or two.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
So they're treating us like second-rate citizens, pretty much.
I mean, to be fair, PC gaming is, right? Did you see how long that took to refill?
Yeah, I did.
That is what they changed there. Because before it was refilling extremely quick, that low hat, which kind of sucks because I just had started to like it, but it's taking a solid like 10 to 12 seconds to refill that move. So that seems like what they've done. Also, you'll notice that Baraka's walking speed has slowed quite a bit to help with balance. And then like this move here, where now it does 147 damage, before it was well over 200. So it seems like they're trying to balance out some of the moves on what they do. I think this one too. Yeah, that's 120 now as compared to 150. So they're decreasing. I think it was 150 before. I could be wrong. But they're decreasing a lot of it. And it also looks like, remember that Sindel infinite loop I kept complaining about? That is gone. So is the Shinjinko issue with Shao Kahn. So also we got, let me show you. There is a bit of a nerf with Raiden too, but I'm not noticing enough of a difference to complain about. Like I still kick ass with Raiden, and I know it. Who else was it? I think so. Melina's one of her moves doesn't whiff anymore, and I know Sub-Zero or Scorpion got a little bit of balancing.
Raiden.
But one of the big things here was also, I'm not even looking at this. So right here, we got the Wushu Academy in the evening. We also got this stage, which is so cool. I'll show you. I love this. Samuel says Sub-Zero's Ice Clone nerf will be addressed by NRS. As it wasn't intentional, it was a bug. Wait. It was a bug. Okay, I didn't even know there was an issue. Okay. So it also looks like, I love this stage. It's so cool.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh, I just double checked. It's not officially in 1 to 2 weeks. That's just people assuming based off of how it went with MK11.
Ah, okay. I love Havoc back here in the background.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so cool. I love it. And this is really just a balance patch. And I think it's a really, like, so far, I was disappointed. Now, supposedly, and we'll go check real quick. I checked earlier, but it wasn't there. Supposedly, in the shop here, we're supposed to be getting fatalities for Halloween.
Or at least one big, huge Halloween fatality thing.
Exactly. I've yet to see it. Now it could be added in the code and just waiting for it to update on computers. Maybe before that happens.
Oh, and they removed the release date.
Yes, no more 23 hours.
I think because they realized, one, doing it 24 hours was stupid.
Well, yeah. But, and there's nothing new. Oh, I do know that they increased the shrine. Now my shrine's full, so I should
mine.
be. Tanya got a staff as well. That's what I was just going to get. They increased it by 1, so I get 1, and I have almost $100,000 in here. So I mean, pretty good patch so far.
Mm-hmm.
Once they fix, yep, I woo, Rod of Holy Vengeance.
I will check that later afterward. I don't want to have too much on my computer.
No, I know, and I just wanted to go over this briefly, but it didn't. Besides that, that's really all there was in the new. I love the new Halloween mansion. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what does Samuel mean about the Sub-Zero. Let me go look. No, I have not read the Onslaught digital comic. I will be reading that today.
Slither, icy cold. Cleric of Chaos. Tomb of the Dragon Army.
Did I go too fast? Yeah, I went way too
Dragon
fast.
Army. That's a mummy reference.
For this to keep up with. So there's... I don't know what the glitch was either, but apparently some people are thinking that could be why they're going to delay the PC patch. Okay. All right. I wonder what it was. I don't know. I'll have to mess with it later. But other than that, yeah, I was happy with the balance. Like, so what do you think about having to pay for the fatalities? Oh, are we having to pay for them, or is it seasonal? Well, it's going to be in the premium store, so. Well, that is a good point. I think that's stupid. Yeah, I think it's stupid. I won't pay for them. Like, it's not Melina's outfit, so I won't do it. But I think that was pretty good. Mm-hmm. I think that was a pretty good update. I think we're talking games. You want to talk Spider-Man next? Yeah, but the stuff with Cyrax absolutely needed to be done. Right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely needed to be done. Like that was late. I was actually shocked that it took so long for the Sindel and the Shujinko stuff. I wonder if they waited to do it until after East Coast Throwdown. I don't know. They didn't want to screw things up. Yeah, but still. Armor Health Talisman no longer makes you invincible. Oh, that's a shame. I used the fuck out of that. That was cool. How long before Tristan cracks and buys the fatalities? They're not available yet. 7 minutes after it comes out. 7 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so
they better have it be on the cheaper side.
I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine that they would be very much.
I mean, like it better be like 1,000 crystals.
Wait, what? Okay. Sub-Zero's enhanced ice clone. It no longer connects or 3. It doesn't even free. Shut the front door. Is that what you meant? Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
Shut the front door.
I do use his ice clone a lot because I play Sub-Zero very defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I play him very defensively. And he's the one player I do. So, okay. Joseph said, "I'm okay buying the fatalities. Fighting games aren't that deep. We shouldn't have to earn every little thing." No, yeah, I get that.
I will say the mastery bar has gotten a bit ridiculous.
You just can't play them. Just saying.
Yeah, I will say I think the mastery bar has gotten a little ridiculous with how long it takes. Even doing it through.
Wait, so you want to be able to earn it in like 2 days?
No, I wouldn't say 2 days, but at the same time, no. Sometimes I know it fluctuates because there have been times where I've been able to get 3 flawless victory brutalities and everything, and yet they're each slightly different. You know, like one gives me a lot of the XP, others give me smaller amounts. Like, what the heck?
Do a brutality.
I said I did a brutality all 3 times.
Okay, well, I think it probably depends on, I don't know exactly, but maybe it depends on if you use your cameo, what moves you do. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I just spam in what is it? The food.
The talisman doesn't make you invincible, Rabbit. No.
I know. It's such a shame.
People were so abusing that.
Yeah, I was. I mean, completely.
Well, to be fair, though, it's only for the invasion stuff. It's not like it's actually happening in the main game, so why nerf it?
Yeah. That one didn't bother me. Okay. So we have some talk about Spider-Man 2.
A lot of stupidity.
There'll be mild spoilers. No, we won't go into super deep spoilers. There'll be spoilers for a couple like side missions, nothing for the main game, and a couple
that people have been talking about already.
Yeah, stuff that's already been talked about. It's been out for a couple days. You know, we're going to talk about it. So we've got a couple of, I mean, if you want a trash fire, you just go to Twitter, right? If you want to find people with crazy, ridiculous opinions,
go to Twitter.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to see something totally gay? Apparently, that's what this says.
Yeah.
One of Miles' side mission, you play as a black deaf.
From introducing his in his game.
And that's his love interest.
Yep. I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they were gonna do that the moment they had that nice moment between them.
But it's like his Mary Jane, right?
Yeah. So it's like, why shouldn't she get her own one side mission? How
many Mary Jane missions were there?
I don't know. You mean on the original one, there were 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's the big deal?
Well, apparently people hated those missions anyway.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
I'm bothered is that seeing some people, even friends that are on Twitter, I'm not going to name names, saying, no, you should play Spider-Man all the time. We don't want to play any of these side characters. We don't want to be any normal characters. We just want to play Spider-Man. It's like, what the hell?
Okay, I mean, I get the Mary Jane missions were hated, but you're gonna do it again in this game.
Yep.
Like you're gonna do it again at least.
Yeah, at least give Miles
3 to 5 times. Just get used to it. Good morning, Tavia. Just get used to it. You're gonna do it. You gotta play as Mary Jane all the way up until the end. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Like this is a game that tries to round out the playing field, right? So some of the Mary Jane missions are
just as frustrating as the first one, I'm assuming.
No, I don't think they were. I don't think they were frustrating at all. Like a little bit of stealthy stuff, but like I didn't see it as an issue. So having a oh god, what is her name?
On.
I don't remember her name.
Hold on. Come on. Haley,
that's what it is. Wait till they find out that one mission you do, you are helping a queer man ask his homecoming date out. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, and then also people complain about Black Cat. Oh, they made her bi. Like, she was always bi, you idiots.
Yeah, I think we'll get there.
I don't think I sent you that one.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
one. We've already been over that one before. We've been over that one before, even in the comic.
Black Cat looked, I mean,
oh yeah, people saying how
incredible this game.
Yep. Oh yeah, people saying how the girls in Peter's life have to be, except for Aunt May, have to be grade A fat material. And no, the guy saying that wasn't trolling because he has since doubled down.
Well, I mean, Mary Jane is supposed to be like...
Well, she's not a model in this universe.
No, she's not a model in this universe. And to be fair, they had Kirsten Dunst player, who was not great.
Kirsten was cute.
Oh my god.
Cute. I think cute.
If you like chicks that look like they fell down... Never mind. I'm gonna be nice.
Okay, come on.
You just thought she was cute because her nipples were out the whole time.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh my god. Kirsten Dunst. Okay.
What? I said cute. I didn't say hot. I didn't say bombshell. I've seen many others out there. I've seen a lot uglier than Kirsten. I've seen a lot better
Mary Jane.
Okay, she's definitely not the best Mary Jane. Hands down, agreed. Heck, I'll say this. If Emma Stone was Mary Jane, she would have been way better. Granted, she was a great Gwen, but...
She was a great Gwen. I would love to see her as Gwenpool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her as Gwenpool. No, Spider Gwen, not Gwenpool.
Spider Gwen.
Gwenpool is not Gwen.
Yeah, shush. I knew that. Okay, so this one says the Mary Jane portions were notoriously hated. There are multiple. Peter's face aged down. Mary Jane's face aged way up.
Way up. Wait, what?
Granny meaty jaws, tank shots, and fights men. Duh.
Again, it's just what? First of all, I'm assuming the men she's taking out are security or goons.
Good morning, Puddin', by the way.
Or goons.
What are they trying to show here? I mean, this is just when you're fighting.
Yeah, it's no different than the first one.
I don't think she looked bad. I think the initial shots that were released of her looked kind of bad. But
it's like Tanya. It's like Tanya.
No, she looks better than Tanya.
No. I mean how Tanya's images looked way worse than, not saying it made it much better, but it was still way worse than the in-game stuff.
Yes, I can agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, here's the thing. Every single woman in the game besides
this has to be a troll.
Nope, he doubled down.
This is real?
This is real. He truly believes this. And people thought he was trolling, but he has since made other statements that make it clear he ain't joking.
What?
He's even saying, "I will call out the assholes because I can, because I am right to do so."
Okay, I mean, you can call out anybody you want, Geek Hero Bubba. But
I used to follow him. I long unfollowed him because he really got bad with this stuff.
Like, she's not bad looking in the game at all.
I know.
That's what's weird to me. It's like,
again, he's just playing off of what everyone does. He basically thinks like unless he wants her to be a model, I think this also connects to her being wants her to be a model again and not a journalist. Even though a journalist gives her a bit more to help out with the plot than the model. If she's just a model, she's not going to contribute much to the plot other than being a damsel.
But she actually has agency as a journalist working for.
That's exactly. No,
and actually, to be fair, and this really isn't too bad a spoiler territory. She has this whole complete arc because She's going through this like, do I write these clickbaity bullshit stories or do I follow my gut and actually do the work I want to do? They made her, okay, this is what they did, you guys. They made her Lois Lane.
Yeah, pretty much. Which isn't this isn't the first time. They did that in a different version. I think it was, well, first of all, Ultimate Spider-Man, Mary Jane started going down the journalist route, and there's been at least one other where they went the journalist route.
Yeah, I didn't realize it till just now. They literally just made her Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Not only in you know, her career, but like the way she pursues her career. She literally is, wow. Yeah, now I kind of don't like it.
What?
We kind of just stole Lois Lane.
Well, yeah, but I think they have her be different from Lois. She's not.
Say hi to Puddin'.
Hi, Puddin'.
Miss Watson has been Lois Lane for a while. That's why I thought she was so useless in Spider-Man now. Yeah.
I will say this. I think MJ has more, like, she's still different from Lois in that she's not as goes into crazy deep as Lois. And we actually do see more, not as much, I'm saying. Lois gets even more in deep. Plus, she doesn't have the whole I'm the best reporter or whatever. She's still trying to strive for it. She doesn't have the clout that Lois has either.
No. She's a low-level reporter for the Daily Bugle. She's working for Jonah.
But she just got that gig at the end of the main game. The first game.
Yes. But this entire game she has it.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But she does go through this thing where she's like, I could, you know, write these kind of TMZ type stories and get front page and become an editor and do this and do that. And then I'd have no respect for myself. Right. So she does go through it. So I did like that. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody's least favorite missions are the Mary Jane missions, right? Like,
true.
But they're a necessary evil. That's kind of how I look at them.
Agreed.
This says spoilers. This is only give you guys a warning here. It only spoils. It doesn't really spoil anything. It's kind of really easy if you know storytelling that this was gonna happen. But it's only about halfway through the game, I would say.
Right.
So this one says spoilers for Spider-Man 2. The reason Miles.
No. I think they're talking about what's actually in that comment.
Okay. Why is Peter so weak? After playing the game, I truly feel like Peter is just portrayed as incompetent and so weak. The symbiote in the game are shown as incredibly powerful, and he loses to Miles while possessing it. Peter is a grown adult losing to a teenager. He's in his 20s.
Oh yeah, I mean, but compared to Miles, he's a grown
Miles is 18. They're like 4 years apart, aren't they?
Something like that.
They make it sound like a 30-year-old man or 40-year-old man is losing to a 12-year-old. But he says while having immensely powerful aliens boosting him. By the time Miles is an adult, Peter will be completely useless. I don't see how Peter is just an inferior Spider-Man. And then no point is this.
I'm seeing others who have doubled down saying, yeah, this whole thing is to make Peter weaker. And there was another one I sent you before to prop them up, saying like, oh, Marvel and Sony hate Spider-Man because of specific quotes they made.
Miles Morales is also Spider-Man, so how can they hate Spider-Man?
And I'll say this. Well, remember these people, Miles is Miles.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Then Wally West is Wally West.
I agree. Now, here's the other thing is these people are basically forgetting one very important thing. This is the first time we've had Miles and Peter actually coexist without the other being dead or being technically from another universe.
Yeah. So this isn't true. Like,
and if they're making it as a trilogy, it would make sense for Peter to eventually go from Peter to Miles by the end whenever they do the third game. That makes sense.
I mean,
it'd be a character growth.
I'm not spoiling anything. You guys will have to. We'll probably start it tomorrow. But regardless, this isn't true.
Yeah.
The whole
Or the
point,
bell and everything. The bell always does. I mean, what do they expect to do? Have Peter kill him and keep the suit the whole time? They expect him to do it all on his own. When you're having two Spider-Man, you should, if you're having another hero involved, have the other hero help out.
but the only thing they do is use Venom's weakness. That's
Exactly.
it. Like, and they don't even make Venom super weak. Like, sometimes he has issue with fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't. This isn't true. Without going into spoilers, I can promise you this isn't true.
Yeah.
This is not just at all how this works. Well, let's see if this is spoilers.
Is it the one with the quotes and everything?
Yeah, okay. So this isn't too bad.
Yeah, again, this is a case where people again are saying how this is they're pushing him, they're pushing Peter down and saying like, you're the better Spider-Man than me, Miles.
It settles it. Sony hates Spider-Man. They're making Peter Parker pathetic on purpose so people can just gravitate towards Miles.
We got the proof right here.
We got the proof. Wow. Reforming your greatest enemy. Oh, that was a bit of a spoiler.
We don't even know who the enemy was.
I do. Okay. Can't say I've ever done that. Maybe that's Peter's lying. You guys, Peter's lying because he literally has done that in this game. He's propping him up.
Yeah. Maybe MJ was right. Why would the city need me when it has you?
When did he say this?
Well, it has to be. It looks like it's in the same scene.
Well, obviously, but he has his this suit on. I don't really want to say what it is, but
according to someone in the comments on one other replying tweet said, casually leaving out the fact that Peter is depressed.
Yeah, there's a. I can't say shit without actually going into why he's saying this. But again, this is spinning what was said in this scene to fit a narrative.
Again,
right?
Context. So this is why I keep saying I should have known this was going to happen. It's what I keep saying. These people don't want entertainment anymore. Outrage is their entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want anything good. They will nitpick. They will find anything to poke at and take apart. And
I'm not gonna even Tavia's playing it. I know people are playing it. I don't want to spoil too much, but like you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Well, I gotta wait a couple of years.
There's nothing. I know it's weird. It's weird you play on PC, but regardless,
I'm not gonna pay however much it is for a PS5.
Why? It's cheaper than a computer.
My computer is up to date. I am going to be good for the next couple of years.
And so are PS5 players.
Okay, but again, why should my computer is good enough? All right, so why would I have to then add in a PS5 for just one game?
That's eventually going to come to PC. One game. There's a lot of good games on PlayStation.
And how many of them already are on PC or on the way to PC?
How long did it take for The Last of Us 2 to come on PC?
Last of Us 1, you mean? And that
whatever. 2's not even on it.
You mean the remaster? Well, they're already talking about doing 2 remasters.
I know, that's so fucking stupid. Don't do a remaster of 2. It just came out.
Hold on, I'm just checking. It was around the same year, actually. Roughly the same. Roughly.
It was like 10 years, Robert.
I'm talking about of the remasters release.
It was still like 10 years from the original.
Or the remake, I should say, that's what they use for the
Well, yeah, the remake, but the original came out in like 2013 or something crazy.
True.
I don't even remember, but still.
Well, hey, Miles,
PlayStation has a lot of great exclusives. I've always been a console person. I think it's weird, and I always will, when people use a keyboard to play video games. Okay, wait. Let me ask you. When you play Spider-Man 1, because you can play that on PC, Did you use a controller at least?
Nope, use mouse and keyboard
Why?
perfectly fine. Because it was
That's not gaming.
They set it up for mouse and first of all, you do know mouse and keyboard's been around for a long time, and it's also the best way to do it.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. You know, back when mouse and keyboard was done, you just had like a joystick with a button, maybe a few buttons.
It's weird.
Now, hey, I admit, I still use my controller for fighting games because that's way better.
The only thing?
Pretty much. Maybe beat 'em up games.
My guess is because you're so and this is in the nicest way possible. My guess is because you're so used to playing with a mouse and keyboard, you probably suck at Mortal Kombat. Just putting it out there.
I got up to level 100 already on Mortal Kombat.
Did you?
Yes. And I'm fully mastered Li Mei, and I am on the way of fully mastering Johnny Cage. And then after that, I'll be getting the Scorpion. And I've gotten fully mastered Serena, and I'm on and Scorpion. Now I'm already on the way of fully mastering Sonya.
Hold on a second. You realize mastering characters doesn't take skill, right?
No, but the fact is I had to get through it. I fully beaten all of Invasion. Every single spot. And given how hard that gets as it gets further along.
Invasions?
Yeah.
Oh, that was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
I've beaten the weekly and that one tower. Not the weekly, but the other tower.
The hard ones?
Yeah, although I lose, the only time I lose is when I get to the test your might at the very end, because that is so hard.
Yeah, test your mights have always been really hard.
But that one in particular.
I mean, you're just so used to, I don't know, maybe it's just a gaming thing. Maybe it's easy to go back and forth between that, and I couldn't do it.
You can stop it with the boo, Robert K, please.
I mean, I was just kidding. Oh, I mean, I was kidding, but there's a little bit of truth into that. It's got to be hard to go from a remote to a keyboard.
It is to a degree, but it depends on, for example, like I said, the controller, it's meant for the fighting games because you have all the buttons laid out. Whereas on the keyboard, you got too many keys to get around and everything. And it just depends on the game. An FPS, for example, better on there because the mouse control is always going to be superior to having to move it around with the joystick. There's always going to be that faster, reaction time.
Yeah, but you just point and shoot. You like point with a mouse. I don't know. I'm old.
You're supposed to point with the cursor. You're not supposed to drag it.
I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of weird. I know it's not.
RTSs are better. RTSs are better with mouse and keyboard.
What the fuck is an RTS?
Real-time strategy.
Oh, you mean like QuickTime?
No, like Warcraft, StarCraft.
Oh yeah, that sounds terrible to play in general. You mean like World of Warcraft?
Brutal Legends.
Brutal Legends is so good.
That's
such a good game.
That's the RTS element.
Okay. That game is will forever be a classic. I love it. It combined everything. Combined rock and roll, video games, and hilarity.
The god of rock.
I know. How can you argue?
You have Jack Black.
Game. I can't believe I haven't played that yet. When there's a low time, when there's not a lot of games coming out, I gotta play that because that one's so fun. It's so fun and it's so brutal. It's so Brutal Legends. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. It's so fun. But yeah, it's weird to me. This whole controversy over Spider-Man is really silly because it's, for one, this is one of the most popular, I did a lot of demos, right? We're not just talking 24 to 35. We're talking 12 to 60. This is a huge demo that this opens up to. So I have no issue with.
Again,
I don't really have an issue with any of it.
Nitpicking over little things out.
I know there is a lot of Xbots like using I seen a Moist Critical video about it. Using like a glitch. Because there was a couple funny glitches. Like there was one that I came across that was Miles' suit where he has the cat on his back.
Right.
That was
the bodega cat.
Yes, it was just the cat though. Miles wasn't actually there. So
I saw another one where he's like this cube shape. I've seen that glitch.
Yeah, and I got a cube shaped foot specifically, and then just a head. So the suit was all gone. It was just Miles walking around with his head. Like you could see through it. But like the Xbots like grab onto that and they're like making fun of it because they don't have any actual like, besides maybe Starfield, any actual like exclusives to PlayStation or to Xbox. And don't get me wrong, I like Xbox. I like the Game Pass. I like the day and date stuff like Liza P, even though I'm so mad about that game. Still mad about that game. I won't ever get over it. It's too hard.
The Bloodborne type.
I don't care. It shouldn't be that hard. It's not fair. Especially when it's got a cool aesthetic. Don't make a game have a cool aesthetic unless I can play it.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair. Okay.
I still think, I still think you should play, and I know Raymond would agree with me.
Are you gonna say Scribblenauts or something?
Psychonauts, and it's by the same guys who made. It's by the same company who did Brutal Legends.
All right, I'm googling this shit. Psycho, like Psycho.
Yeah, Psychonauts, like astronaut, like a psychotic astronaut. You can. That's not what it is. But I'm saying that's how you spell it. Like
this is for children. This is for 4-year-olds, guys.
4-year-olds, really?
Look at that cute little guy.
So, that just because he looks cute and he's voiced by Richard Horvitz does not mean the game itself is cute.
So it's ugly? I don't want to play an ugly game.
You just come up with any excuse you want to not play a game.
I do, and I'm very good at it. I mean, they look cute, but it just doesn't, like, I like realism. I really, really do.
It's the design aesthetic.
It's cute. It's cute.
Okay, when we're done here, I'm going to send you some gameplay stuff so you can actually see how
all right.
Until you judge, you're just judging it from the cover.
I am. That's what books have for. I hate that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. What do books have covers for? To judge them by.
Yeah, but then it helps when they then change the cover artist or whatever, and then later releases make you not want to read it.
It's cute. No.
Oh, Pikachu makes a good point. Pikachu makes a good point there.
Happy Tree Friends also has a cute-ish character that is not for children. I don't know what Happy Tree Friends. Bye, Bianca.
Happy Tree Friends is a basically take Care Bears, like on the aesthetic, but you mix it in with South Park and some of those other type of over-the-top stuff where characters get killed off gruesomely, and then they're back perfectly fine the next episode.
I mean, I could get into that.
But anyway.
Not children's things.
So, do you want...
Next, he's going to want me to play Elmo.
No!
Sesame Street, anyone?
Well, technically, there is another game out there that's kind of like that.
I was kidding.
No. It's a shooter.
Where you kill Elmo?
Not literally Elmo. They don't have the rights for that, but
I don't like Elmo. Winnie the Pooh. Yep, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. We're gonna have to shoot him up.
Try to find what that game was called.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Are you talking about the bear one that was on 360?
No. It was a recent game. My Friendly Neighborhood.
Doesn't sound so friendly, I'm guessing.
It's basically what if Five Nights at Freddy's was a shooter instead. With
Oh, that comes out in like 3 days.
I can't wait for the movie.
I know it's gonna be so good.
And you don't have to go to the theater to see it. You can see it
I
on
know,
Peacock.
fucking Peacock. That's awesome.
Although Ingrid and I want to go see it in theaters because she feels like this is going to be the type of aesthetic, for the theatrical.
I get it. I get it. Some people just like the experience of going to a theater. I totally get it. So we've got the next controversy, and this one's like a week old in an internet time. That's like a year, but we're still gonna talk about it because
the usual suspects are still bringing him up. So
are they? Okay, so this will be brought up for a while. But the thing is like I'm really bad, and I'll be the first to admit it. When a controversy pops up, I'm like, I don't care. Like that's kind of. I think I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna let you guys judge. It's me, so I'll be pausing it a few times. But basically, Tim has a book that's coming out today.
Still no scans for it yet.
There's been preview pages that were put out. And basically what we've seen so far is J. Edgar Hoover is blackmailing, whatever. Alan Scott in order to keep him closeted because he doesn't want pictures of him and his, I'm assuming, boyfriends. Now,
that goes against what Tinian states, that he still had his wife and his 2 wives and everything, because that's how he had his kids. So how is this going to fit in?
I don't like the retconning because then it really makes it feel like his wife was a beard the entire time.
Well, Tinian seemed to imply it, but at least he thought there were still feelings there. But yeah, here it makes 0 sense because even in Tinian, he denied it the whole time. So Sheridan is going off and basically saying, "Oh nope, he didn't hide it."
I mean, okay, so I also seen somewhere, Bianca sent it to me, that he claimed he wasn't retconning anything, but clearly this is a retcon.
It is a retcon. He is. Now, I will say this. It's been quite a couple of years since they made the Golden Age Alan Scott queer. People are acting like he's the one who did it when it's like, no, he's not.
No, it wasn't him. It was
okay.
It was.
Well, there was the New 52,
right?
52, but then he wasn't. But even then, he's not the one who did the Golden Age one. That was Tynion.
So was Tynion the entire time?
No, not the entire time. Just the Golden Age becoming gay, not the New 52 version. That was in which I consider a separate character.
They don't. I don't think. I don't know if they do, honestly.
They are, because we already know there's still Earth 2 still out there thanks to Valzad.
Okay, so then why? In what reason? Explain to me this
because
like you're explaining it to a 4-year-old.
Okay.
What reason did they make him queer for?
They wanted to carry on what they did to the Earth 2 version. They wanted to carry it on and just keep it be like, well, we already set up Alan Scott as queer, and even though we haven't used him in a number of years by this point, let's have the Golden Age one also be queer. But again, at least Tynion was being respectful to what came before.
Now, I will say, when he did the coming out issue, I think it was in Pride a couple years ago.
It was the 80th anniversary.
That's what it was.
And that was 3 years ago.
And it wasn't awful.
No, it wasn't. It was much better than Iceman. I don't
understand the
only reason why
I don't get it. I don't get why this is like, there was no. I can see like queer coding in a character that finally comes out or something like this. This is a man with a wife for years, 2 children. Like, what was the reason?
And I will say this. Well, to be fair, Tavia, Infinite Frontier also had to be him coming out to his kids about it, yes. But the initial setup was in the 80th special. But anyway, as I was saying, though, The only reason I'm going to be keeping an eye on what this miniseries is because it's going to bring in the Golden Age Red Lantern, which was set up in Golden Age that he did with Jeff and Jeremy. So,
gotcha. No, Reese, I was saying there wasn't any queer coding. This was this.
no, this is not like Tim where there was queer coding. This is a case where they fall.
This is like.
I mean, at least when they did for the Earth 2 version, it made sense because they got rid of Obsidian, so they didn't want to keep one of the most prominent gay characters gone.
Why not just bring Obsidian to the forefront?
Well, because the Obsidian didn't exist in the Earth 2 because...
Now, I mean.
Oh, now, I agree. Why not do that? Why do... I mean, it's... someone made a pitch and someone approved the pitch is all I can say.
So is Tynion.
It was probably Tynion, or it could have been someone else, and Tynion was assigned the job to do it.
Okay.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. We'll let this play, but this is so cringy. I'm warning you guys right now.
Oh boy.
And if you're not familiar with Tim Sheridan, I should remind you that he's terrible. But he wrote Teen Titans Academy, and he also got mad that people didn't like his characters in that. And people, I would say generally, some people will be turned off by queer characters. That's not the majority of your audience, though, right? A lot of people don't care. So
fair, I think he is responding in this video to the Bounty in the comments claiming that J. Edgar Hoover was blackmailing him and having sex with him.
No, I don't think they were fucking. I think he was just
no. But he's responding to that article. Remember, we went over that article where they were claiming that, and without looking at the actual screenshots, claiming, "Oh, FDR is blackmailing him into having sex with him." It's like, that's not what was implied at all. Yeah, only thing good Tim Sheridan did was the Shazam miniseries.
It was okay at best. The only reason I even read it is because it tied into Future State. But it wasn't like his stuff with Teen Titans Academy. He was mad people didn't like his new queer characters, but it was because they were terrible. Like, their personalities, the story, the reveal of Red X, all of it terribly done and canceled. All right, I'll let it play, I promise.
Hey, I'm Tim Sheridan, writer of DC's Alan Scott, The Green Lantern, and I just opened up a box of advanced copies of issue 1, which look amazing. This is the main cover, which also gets a virgin foil variant. And
gorgeous.
By the great and powerful David Talaski. There's also 2 other amazing variants, one by John K. Snyder III, and this beautiful...
That's my favorite.
Nick Robles. I am here to ask you a favor. The book comes out next DC Tuesday, October 24th, but already the haters and the queerphobes are out in force, doing everything they can to see that this book tanks.
Okay, hold on.
What impact did he truly think they have? They have not impacted the sales before. Him doing this is going to impact the sales more than what they were going to do.
That is the most true statement, because people that were real, like, real homophobes. I'm not talking about somebody that just doesn't like the change, right? I'm talking about somebody that actually doesn't like queer people. They're not going to know this book probably even existed, right?
Exactly.
It's going to fly under their radar. And
this is going to hurt
doing this is going to hurt sales, not because you're attacking the fans, because that's not the issue here. It's so fucking cringy. It's like, buy ISOM to own the libs. That is what this is in a nutshell.
There's absolutely no different than the buy ISOM to own the libs.
It's the same thing James says. Do a favor for you? I don't even know you. I mean, that's
okay.
They use code and they make it sound like they have legit problems with a book they haven't read yet. But the truth is...
Okay, this is one thing that bugs me because it's never consistent. People will be like, dismiss your criticism of preview pages or the idea of changing Alan or the idea of not understanding it, right? Like, people will dismiss your criticisms because you haven't read the book yet. You can make assumptions and you can be wrong. You can judge the book in its entirety and have a bad or good opinion. It doesn't matter. But you can, like, dismissing everything because they haven't read the book yet doesn't mean they don't have real gripes. Now, he says talking in code. Am I talking in code right now, you guys?
I don't think he's talking about us.
Who then?
He's talking about Comicsgate.
Were they talking about this book at all?
Yeah, again, the Bounding into Comics article. And in there, they were basically trashing the book. And again, spreading the misinformation that J. Edgar Hoover was blackmailing Alan to have sex with him when if you actually look.
Since when does Comicsgate buy actual books, though?
They don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Tim, okay, CG is wrong for making all the assumptions, but Tim is just as wrong for just jumping the gun, blocking people, even though it was legit criticisms, or blockbotting people just because they happen to follow some of these idiots. He is basically being a bit of a whiny bitch right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
He's
And honestly, that was never his target audience anyway.
Exactly. But it's like he truly thinks the words CG are saying we're going to hurt the impact of his sales when they weren't. They really weren't.
No, I don't think, and I know there was that one bounding into articles. What happened? I think Robert's internet dropped out or something. There was that one bounding into comics article, but I had not seen a single other person talk about this book. Not a single other person. And again, I am not on Twitter. I'm not following all of these people. But usually when it becomes like a big deal, either somebody sends it to me or I catch wind of it. But I hadn't seen really anybody at all talking about this book. Even what? Captain Frugal's like the nicest person ever. He tells dad jokes. He tells dad jokes, guys. And he got blocked. And he gives really random ratings. Like, I give this Teen Titans book a 7.3. Like, what? We can't even round it up to 7.5? Okay. What's a 7.3 then? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. All right, we're going to let it play. Robert will be back, I'm sure.
They just don't like that there's a queer hero in the upper.
Sometimes some people, yeah. Tony's black too. Okay, well, Tony, you're a bit of a dick. Like, that's your persona, right? Like, I can see. No, I'm just kidding. They just don't like that there's a queer hero. Okay, hold on. There are, and I want to be fair here, there are people that will not like that there's a queer hero in the upper ranks or the upper echelon of the Justice Society, right? There is. But that is not everybody, and that is, I wouldn't even say that that's the majority. What is wrong? Put in. Did you just learn your ABCs? I don't even know what it's supposed to say. What's it supposed to say? I have no idea what it's supposed to say. But I hate this argument. Because we've not always had queer heroes. There is more that are being pushed towards the forefront right now. But honestly, like, I never remember any Backlash with Midnighter and Apollo, and I know I use them a lot, but that's because they were so good, and they were so well received. Maybe it was because, you know, they were psychotic a little bit, and they were the yin and yang. But like, do you think that people just, okay, I think there's a decent chunk, maybe 25%, but like, is everybody that doesn't want this book to succeed just because he's queer? Is that what you think?
That's exactly what he thinks. This is why I feel like
No, I meant, is that what you think?
Me? No.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there's some, but that's not the majority of the audience.
Let me rephrase it. Those in CG, oh yes, I do think the vast majority it's for that. But for others, it's just how this doesn't look like it's going to be good when it's emphasizing Alan's queerness as opposed to anything else. No one likes when the romance is the front and center, be it straight or queer.
No one does? I
Okay, let me
do.
rephrase that. Unless it's okay, let me rephrase that. Unless it's made very clear up front the book's going to be a romance and whatnot. People do not, if you're promising an adventure, when your solicitations are talking about the Red Lantern, the Golden Age Red Lantern, you're expecting things to focus on that. It's the problem people had with the Tim Drake book. It was the solicitations were way too focused on Bernard.
That book was so bad. And
it emphasized too much about the relationship.
you know what I miss about, and this may sound a little comic skatey, so I apologize in advance. But what I miss about queer characters is them just existing.
Exactly.
And I never cared if their being gay was part of their personality. I've never been one of those people. Being American is and patriotic is Cap's personality. You can have a queer character that has, that's really into the queer community and stuff like that, but you still have to round them out, right?
That of course doesn't mean you can't have a bit where they're being queer can't drive about a story like what's going on with J. Edgar Hoover.
Okay, look at that one story. Yes, and I'm into that idea. I think it's a cool idea. Look at that one story in Pride. There was a really good story in Pride that centered completely, and I know it was Pride, but centered completely around, I would say it's how you do like homophobia in a comic book.
Yeah.
The one with Midnighter and Apollo.
Yep.
That one was so well done in like 8 to 10 pages. And it had like everything you needed from it. Had a little bit of suspense during this riot. It had humor when Midnighter spit on the one guy. I queerphobe, is that what he's calling it? I never really heard that word before, but okay.
You have that. You have it's still better than that one issue with the Pied Piper and that other guy, and he's basically saying, "Oh, it's perfectly fine for you to rob places."
Oh yeah, the be gay, do crime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that one was incredible, and a lot of the stories we saw from like Steve Orlando. When it came to
Orlando's much better. Now, is Tim Sheridan gay? I thought he wasn't gay.
I didn't think he was gay. Apparently, you know what I think? Okay, we should find this out because psychologist Tristan now thinks that Tim Sheridan has a wee bit of case of the white savior complex. Just put it out there. I don't know. He could be gay. And he could want to write
nope, he is. He is openly gay. According to comics,
my bad.
It says he's an openly gay man.
Okay, then maybe the story will be, from his perspective, and that's fine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it how everybody uses a self-insert justification until they realize that ISAM was a self-insert. Regardless, just thought that was funny. Let me let this play. I know I keep pausing it, but
we're like Tony. We're like Tony here.
Well, the funny thing is I have no issue with queer storytelling. There's so you can look there. I've talked about this, in previous live streams. Fruits Basket, right? There's queer storytelling in that. There's fun. It's in manga. It's in comics. You have boy love. You have. What's it called? Yaoi and Yaoi.
Yaoi and Yuri. Yaoi and Yuri.
But there is a market for this. This is not how you get into that market.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Appealing to someone's sexuality, identity, and allegiance to sell a book. Isn't that what Comicsgate also does?
Yeah, 100%. See the irony. And again, there have been some people who have tried to. I've seen some legit people trying to tell them dude, I agree with you, but this isn't it. Got blocked.
Wait, look.
Yeah, you got blocked.
Why?
He got block botted. That's why.
Oh my God.
I still remember early in the morning, I was perfectly fine. I checked the stuff. A couple hours later, blocked.
Wild. You are wild. You're blocking. The problem is in those
He's
like
blocking his customers.
exactly. Like, what's the issue? Why block people that may be buying your book that may turn them like? You're gonna read this, right?
Yes. Like I said, I'm reading it for the Golden Age Red Lantern. That's it. If it wasn't for that, I
Which
wouldn't be
actually looks
interested.
really, really cool.
Yeah, because it's playing off of something that Jeff Johns set up, so I'm willing to do it for that.
Reese said he does if the gay is an established trait, and I get that. I get that totally, but that's why I use more examples like if you're talking about Green Lanterns, you could use Joe Mullion. If you're talking about, I used.
Well, here's the thing, though, Reese. I want to point it out to
Constantine.
Reese. I just want to point it out to Reese. You know, there have been good cases of someone who was straight and then revealed as gay that has worked. Like Pied Piper. Pied Piper was straight for years until they revealed him as gay in the 80s. And he's now become one of the more prominent gay characters. But he
his happened in the 80s. So he's been queer for 30-something years, right? So like,
well, yeah, but I'm saying no, he existed those for decades beforehand.
Not like he was disrespecting customers. Yes, any critique is a hater. Wait. Maybe Tim Sheridan will get his. Oh, I always forget that word he uses. What is that word that Eric July uses to call people? Like detractor. Tim Sheridan's gonna get a detractor list, and apparently Raymond, Robert, and Frugal are on it.
I was gonna say, what about Catman?
Yeah, Catman and
they revealed he was bisexual.
Yeah, Gail Simone did that, and there was just recently a really good story with him and Ghostmaker.
Yep.
I actually have far less. I think it's a lot smarter when they, if they're gonna do this, do it as bi. I don't understand why. What is it bi? No, you know what? We can throw that right back at you, DC. You're biphobic. You have something against people that are bi because he never loved his wife. I wouldn't go
that far because at least.
Oh, I would, because I'm
even though they established characters as bi.
No. Just because they won't say he's bi because he didn't, he had a wife. Same with Tim. Wait, is Tim bi?
Oh, Tim is bi. It's unfortunate that Megan has been writing him as gay.
It's hard to remember because Tim kind of doesn't come off as bi. Like he's just
but only under Megan's writing. On the others, he's coming off like traditional Tim, where I could still see him being with a girl. But Harley is bi. Ivy is bi.
Yeah, and they both.
Of course, again, you tell anyone this, they're saying.
And apparently they're poly too.
But now they're saying all of them are gay. That's all.
No, that's just Reese.
Not just Reese. There's others who keep on saying they're all gay. When they say bi, it means gay.
No, and I agree. Black Phoenix is 100% here. They should have been bi. There was pre-established storylines that would lead us to be at least people like, Reese, just calling you out, Reese. Be more accepting of a character that's bi when they've had previous relationship as to a character that now after 60 years only likes men.
I'll say it's Reese. I will say this. Given how bad the stuff with Bernard went, I'm pretty sure they might put him back with Steph for a brief time. I think they do the bisexual stuff so they can leave the door open to backpedal.
Let's see what
ranks of the DCU. The only way we can shut these people down is to make this book an undeniable success.
No, shut them down by ignoring them.
The big publishers that there's a huge market.
I mean, I think he's saying that the best way to own your haters is to be successful. Yeah, I get what he's saying there, but there was a proper way of going about doing this, and then there was the Tim Sheridan method, or rather the Eric July method. And then I don't think this was the way. Hey guys, how about this pitch? Hey guys, I have a really cool story coming out. We're dealing with action and suspense and romance, a brand new character. We're going to see Tim Allen. What the fuck?
Tim.
I tried, guys. I tried. We're going to see the Green Lantern back in his prime time. We're going to see stuff that has never been released before. He's going to go up against a Red Lantern that's never been established before. And you're going to get to see it all if you check out my book.
Yeah, when he says it's up, it basically is confirming a lot of what CG is saying, which is that all he cares about is the queerness. I hate to say this, but when he does this, and when he's just putting so much focus on it, it tells you the Red Lantern stuff is secondary to you, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You can include the queerness in your pitch. There's no problem with that, but there's a lot more to a person than that, right? And in order to create a good character, you have to showcase all of those different things. And this is like, buy my books, own the libs.
Yep, Mike Jenkins just put it.
Huh?
Mike Jenkins, like, buy my book, you biggest. Didn't work in 2018. 5 years later, it's just sad.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And Otis, again, they did the bounding the comics thing. There have been a few people doing some videos about it where they were complaining. Although, again, that's the funny thing, actually. No, you have a good point. The bounding in the comics article was the most they did until Tim's video.
Yeah, and I didn't see it, but again, I don't follow these people just because
I know, but I'm saying most of them were just that was the one time someone made something about it. I don't think I saw anyone else say it from CG until Tim did this video where he's saying, let's own him. So yeah, he's reacted to that bounding article, pure and simple.
Yeah. Figure drawing. When I say libs, I mean like anybody left of, I don't even know, Obama. That's they group everybody together. If you're liberal, if you're leftist, if you're
the more extreme leftist,
Democrat, you are all the same to them. They don't know the difference.
For authentic stories about LGBTQIA plus characters, and that these stories are for everyone, is to buy the heck out of books like this. This one's only 6 issues, and each one has a few variants. So I'm asking, if you have the means, buy them up. Buy extras to give to people.
I gotta say quickly there. That is one thing I would say people on CG have stupidly been. One dumb thing that I have seen people like even Ethan state how, oh, the book's gonna be canceled soon. It's like, it's 6 issues. It's already been stated and released as 6 issues. Don't be thinking, oh, it's gonna be canceled like it was an ongoing. I do find that stupid when I see some people complaining about the book saying, oh, it's probably gonna be canceled when it's like, it's 6 issues.
Yeah, it's not gonna be canceled before 6 issues. It's a complete story. But
they'd have to really tank for them to just drop it.
And this is a big ask of people also, in my opinion. Like, I understand this again is the Comics Gateway, right? I have 7 variants. I've got this variant by this person, this variant by this person. Buy them all. It's a big ask, especially like it's October. We're getting closer to the holiday season. Comic books aren't expensive, but you know what? Like, there's a big difference between wanting all 4 covers, which is $20, as compared to supporting the book, which is $5. So I get why he's asking. He wants it to sell, but it is a big ask in the economy that we're in right now.
Yep, and I will also say this. I think, and the fact is, his statement and his blocking people has actually turned away people who were going to buy the book.
That's why I said, are you buying it? The fact that he blocked you, isn't that kind of bothersome?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big ask, and I see a huge issue with this.
Now you might say this sounds like a great way for Tim Sheridan to make a bundle in royalties. Well, no. I won't make a penny because every single royalty I receive from these 6 issues will go straight to a charity that's very important to me and that I've supported for a long time, the Elton John AIDS Foundation.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
maybe so that could be a part of what's driving it. Maybe this was something personal for him, and it basically seeing that article just pushed him over the edge. If that's the case, he still shouldn't have done it, and he should reap what he sows for pulling this stunt.
Right.
But at least we'll give a justification for why he's doing it.
But it also could have been something he thought of to make this video on, because
that's true. But
the book sells. He's also being a bit disingenuous. He's saying it'll go to charity. For sure, it'll go to charity. Okay.
Well, for all we know, that could have been his plan.
If it sells, he'll also get more jobs from that, right? Like, this could be his last hope at DC. God, let's hope this is his last hope at DC.
I doubt it.
Oh God.
I highly doubt it. This is not going to be anywhere near Megan Fitzmartin level tanking.
This is hilarious because this is exactly like play for play what Eric did. Do the charity thing. Do that. Like, wild. Is this a playbook? Is this an actual book? So somebody wrote something they should have. They would have probably.
Yeah.
They would have probably. They would probably made
Works
a
to
book.
prevent HIV stigma and provide compassionate care for all communities. I am asking you to join the core. If you care about truth and justice, about shining a light in the darkness, if you think comics are and should continue to be for everyone, or if you just want to force these Comics Gate trolls back under the bridge they crawled out
Oh
from,
my God!
please support our.
It. I can't take it.
We don't have to keep finishing it. We got other stuff to talk about anyway.
It's so cringy, you guys. If you want to force these Comics Gate trolls back under the bridge they came from, yeah, okay.
Again, let's move on to something.
By blocking them, like, I don't get it.
Again,
It's
the
so
blocking
cringy.
thing, and again, it's from he was blocking people who were giving him legit criticism, not boo on you. It's like, no, he was blocking people for basically not kissing his ass.
Please remember, yes, in the book. So you the way shops order stuff, this is already 3 months into the book, right? So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, to be
It's
fair
weird.
though, how this first issue sells will determine how the last 3 issues will be bought by the stores.
Well, yeah, no. It's 3 weeks. I don't know why I said 3 months. So you've got final order cutoff, and what possibly is done in order for one will depend on the rest. But still, I don't know. Yes. Oh my God, Mike, you are 100% on this. He literally just said, "Let's show that comics are for everyone," and then went to this comic isn't for everyone. Let's show those bigots.
Again, this looks poorly on him. The better thing to do is to let people just speak out and show their idiocy. That's what's been going so far for a lot of the CG's rhetorics.
What do you mean?
You know, they've already been showing how, you know, with their just everything they've been saying, a lot of the stupidity they've been saying has shown, made them look like idiots. Pulling stuff like this doesn't help.
No, this will be used for years.
Yep.
Just like if you don't buy my politics, or if you don't like my politics, don't buy
my book. Oh boy, just like that's always been haunting. What's her name? Kelly Thompson.
No, Kelly Sue DeConnick. But yeah.
Sue DeConnick. Why is it Thompson? Kelly Sue DeConnick. Yeah.
But and she's an amazing writer, and it just sucks that this is going to be used forever and ever and ever. Like, just I
bet you this probably bit him in the. I wouldn't be surprised if this bit him behind the and bit him in the butt behind the scenes. I wouldn't be surprised if guys like Jeremy told him, like, dude, why'd you do that?
Jeremy is incredibly great with fans. I can't imagine him ever doing something like that.
Well, he's good friends with Tim. That's what I'm saying. He probably told him, like, dude, why'd you do this?
Yeah.
I can't speak for him. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. Reverse Eric with less arm hair, guys. I'm just saying.
All right, so
we have.
So you want to do the comics of the week, or do you want to do the horror books?
Let's do comics of the week.
All right.
You go ahead and start because you have way more than I do.
Well, actually, I'll have them. I'm going to breeze through.
Okay, that's totally.
That way we can get to the horror stuff.
And we still have Solicitations. There's no way we're getting to everything. That's okay.
Yep. Well, to be fair, Solicitations.
Oh my God, you're still reading this?
One more issue left after this.
Oof.
Well, basically,
Samuel says breaking news: Tim pulled Dave Rubin.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
Don't really care. But basically, we now find out one of his other books, Empress, actually ties into this crossover. And we find out that turns out they actually.
Wait, who is that?
This is the
girl.
Oh, that's Hit Girl.
Oh, it looks
She's older. She's older.
It looks like ellipses from crossover.
Nope. And basically, we find out that the character from Empress actually had ties to Earth long ago, and he just found out now that he doesn't exist on Earth in the future anymore. So he then takes the time traveling device. Hit Girl is trying to make her own move, trying to get back. Meanwhile, the remaining heroes, including Starlight, who was or I forget what his name is.
Starlight, like from The Boys?
No. It's basically a whole bunch of the remaining heroes are all gathered together and then slaughtered.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yep, just taken out completely. And this guy here, that's the main guy from Wanted. And basically they are, we find out, alien invasion from the past coming to the future. So basically now it's going to show that my guess is the only thing for this to be resolved is for Hit Girl to press the reset button.
Sounds awesome. All 7 people will appreciate it who are reading this book.
Actually, a lot of people are reading the book, according from looks of it and things.
Uh-huh.
Well, the other book I was going to show that isn't that isn't DC related is Incredible Hulk #5.
Oh, how's that? Is that who's writing that?
Johnson. Kenny Johnson.
Oh, duh.
It's been really good as Travel Foreman, who did a lot of the artwork for Animal Man back, Jeff Lemire's Animal Man.
Whoa, what happened to Hawk? Why does he have an emo cut?
Because he's been very emo ever since and throughout this whole series. Especially after what Bruce did to him during Donny Cates' run. This is basically playing off of that, where he wants Bruce dead. He wants to be the only one. And but then we find out that this mother demon who's been existing around from long ago, and that the one beneath all had actually kept her in check. But after Bruce closed the green door and dealt with the one beneath all, she's now been unleashed. And now is given an offer. Hulk wants to get rid of you. Well, the mother and the demon mother or whatever can help you get rid of the Hulk.
Awesome.
Basically, she's the queen of monsters.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, that's what he's been playing off of, was this kind of gothic horror.
Where do I read Mortal Kombat Onslaught? I can't find it.
I have no clue. So I gotta ask, is this one on your list by any chance? Come on.
That was the one I forgot to read.
Oh!
I know the end, though, so go ahead and talk about it. I know what happens, and it's a really good end. It's worth talking about, at least.
Yep. Well, yeah, basically, Two-Face, Harvey is attacking inside this mech, while Jack is continuing to fall apart. He's trying to do everything he can to protect his kids, while Mayhem, that was her name, right? Oh, Riot is trying to save Ivy. And then Harley shows up. I love this.
Love her.
I should see that Democrats coming. It's what I would have done.
I can't find it anywhere. Okay, sorry.
Who knows where it's at? But yeah, it just leads to this big climactic conclusion. They're doing all they can to save Jack. Well, and they put him in there to stop Harvey. And you seem to think that he made a sacrifice.
Okay.
But it turns out Bruce shows up and reveals, oh no, I was able to contain him and we'll fix him. Oh, come on. I hate when it does this.
What did it do?
It slowed down.
Oh, okay.
What's been with my computer lately?
I don't know. It completely kicked you out earlier.
I know. Well, that was because everything crashed.
Oh.
Oh, come on. He doesn't want to show the rest. Uh-oh.
And the rest is the best part.
Well, and the screen I'm on right now, the StreamYard screen just froze.
Okay, well, I can tell him what happens.
Yeah,
Lex
tell him what
Luthor
happens.
shows up.
Yep.
And we lost Robert. And I still can't find Onslaught. This is so weird. I really want to know where it's at. Okay. All right. I will. I'm paying attention, I promise. I'm just looking at to see if it's I already checked on Amazon Books, which is what I usually do. But Onslaught. Is it on Comixology? No, okay. Comixology. This has been a weird stream. No, it hasn't. Comixology is a mess. Is an absolute mess. There we go.
I don't know why it's doing that to me lately.
That's really weird.
Your computer.
Your computer usually works really good.
My
though.
computer. So many computers are just acting up.
That's okay.
Like you had said, yeah, Lex Luthor's there, clearly setting up.
Oh my god, it's not on Comixology either. I give up.
Okay.
It's so weird. Okay. But Lex Luthor shows up at the end.
Yep.
And so now we've got a Lex in this universe.
Yep.
Or is he in charge? No, that's what I was confused about.
Because the comic has not released yet, or no, has it?
It was supposed to come out today.
Unless it's on the app. It could be on the Onslaught app.
Oh my god, that's smart. Let me look. That is really smart. Okay, I will do one of my books and let Robert.
Apparently, Onslaught is made clear to be its own separate timeline from MK1.
Yeah, it's You didn't know that?
I have not paid attention to Onslaught at all.
So it's a phone game. It's weird though. It's one of those phone games where you just like. It's not like Mortal Kombat was before.
Samuel, today is the 24th. Where is it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking in the app, but it's not like one of those phone games that like with the other Mortal Kombat phone games you would like.
By the way, here we go.
But this one is
I mean, I got the rest of
okay.
show off the rest of the issue.
Okay, cool. But this one is weird. This one is.
Yep. Oh, and they realized the only way to save Ivy is for her to leave Gotham because of the radiation.
No, that's not nice.
Ah, geez, Anna did it again.
All right, and it's not on the app, so whatever. Screw you.
I'm gonna crash again, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, I will bring up my book then.
Yeah, I don't get what's going on.
It will release digitally on the 24th. Today's the 24th, guys. Raymond. Today's the 24th.
You mean Samuel?
He said Samuel said it will release digitally on the 24th. It's okay.
I can't see the update.
I think you're like frozen looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, wait. Okay, let me show you what I got. I got the end of Click, Click, Boom. I'm kind of sad to see this go, but so at the end, there was a few other books by Doug Wagner that I want to check out because let me see if I can show you. I was vaguely familiar. I've seen some of these titles like Plush. I remember reading issue 1. I want to check them out. And Vinyl, I remember checking into. And now that I really like what he's done with this, I kind of want to check out the others. Bye, Tevia. No, it's not on the game. I checked. 7 more days until Halloween. That's right. So we got Click, Click, Boom. This came out last week. It was really, really good. Basically, oh my God, Sprout goes and turns herself in. If you remember, this is like a Pfizer Corp, right? She turns herself in to save her friends. And she's trying to figure out what, she thinks she's going to die. So she actually jumps out a window. And B helps her like we expected this. And they actually end up, we don't get a lot about her grandpa or her dad or whatever it was, but we get enough. And it ends.
Sorry. I was gonna say figure drawing. Mine is pre-built.
Yeah, totally. They end up exposing them to everybody, so they actually all the stuff that they had been compiling for this entirety of the season, whether it was the pictures from Sprout or the data that they had with the audio on it. They actually show it to the investors, which is really, really great. And then we see them finally, there's some time apart, and then we see them finally come together, which is really great. I really liked this series. I thought it was a good way to tell a story with somebody that is mute and unable to tell the story. So what kind of learning do you use? I think using pictures was in a visual format was a really good way to go about it.
And I think I've realized what the problem was.
What?
One of my a program was updating in the background while all this was going on.
Was it Mortal Kombat?
No, it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was just some other game on
so that was making it. Okay.
It was chugging at all my my stuff.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I'm
usually very good, but lately my internet's been wonky.
Yeah, you usually don't have any issue.
Did I just freeze again? Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know. Right. It was, but
you can go ahead if your computer's working. If not, that's okay too.
It's fine. It's fine right now. Hopefully it doesn't act up again.
Okay, what do you have next?
World's Finest.
I didn't read this.
Basically, they go to the Kingdom Come world.
Oh, I did read this. This was really good. I did have $5. I remember now. I forgot
they deal with Thunder or Kid Thunder, whatever, and we find out Ted is dead, Kara's dead, Ray is dead,
everybody
and so is Dick. So many, which is actually just goes off of what Wade had thought of initially for who died. But I like this. They go there and everything, and oh dear, Kid Thunder seems to, it's Thunder or Thunder Man as he goes by.
Yeah, that was really, really good. I enjoyed this book a lot. I forgot all about this book.
Yep, and
he's going to end up being Mongol.
Magog.
Magog. I always forget.
Yep.
Yes, I love that I love that he is bringing in that world that so many people love. Oh, this one too. I read half of it.
You read half of it? It is
yes,
so good.
The art. That first page got me so invested so quickly. The way that Jay Garrick is talking about his daughter and his family, and then immediately
all the memories have come back to him.
Yes, but then it was all torn away.
Yeah, I gotta say though, does it feel like Jay has been de-aged a little bit now that he has a daughter?
Yeah, for sure. And I love that because they're like, we have no idea. Like, we see the past.
That's why it was in the past. That's why.
Yes. And they're like, oh my God, our daughter, Judy, where's Judy? And they're like, oh, we're so silly. We don't have a daughter. And it was like, it was great. Judy's design is adorable too.
I hate when it jumps up like that. But yeah, this is so good. And yeah, it's raising a mystery.
And they're so old.
Well, yeah. So imagine how weird that is for her.
I know, but I love like her little, like, what's that called? Like the little turned up nose on Judy. She's so cute. Who is that?
I think it's some new villain. I don't think they even gave his name yet.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't get quite to the end, but he looks like Dr. Doom-ish.
No, Dr. Elemental.
Oh, Dr. Elemental. Okay.
Yep.
I love her little nose. She's so cute.
Agreed. By the way, this
what?
It's that woman issue.
Oh, I didn't read this.
I told you this is where we find out about what happened. Great. I'm freezing again.
Robert's freezing.
I don't know what's going on.
Randall Savage daughter, right?
Yeah, Scandal.
Scandal, that's her name.
What is the hell is going on my end? What the my computer's always been this good. Why is it acting up? I have enough space and everything. Why is it slowing down?
Okay, I think he's gone. I'll show you what I have.
Am I
Oh
still
no,
here?
you're here. Yeah, you're here. You're here.
I'm still here. I don't know what's going on.
We get to see the pirate's booty.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I know what's going on. I think it's all the ads over here. It's chugging at my memory.
Oh my goodness.
That's why it's chugging at the memory.
Do you have a VPN on Pico?
No, I do not.
Okay, did you read Nightwing?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. So Stephen Burns' art on this was really, really well done.
I did see a lot of people also chastising Tom Taylor, saying that you made they made Dick a weakling compared to the girl,
What?
and he was trying to argue, like, no, that's not what happened. And like, yes, it is what happened.
But that's not what happened.
Tell them that.
What? Okay. I didn't get that at all. Okay. We get if you guys remember there for a while, about 4 years ago, Rick got shot in the head by KGB.
Yep. Rick.
I mean Dick. And then he became Rick, right? So during that time when he was with B, and I actually kind of rooted for them. I liked them. He got a package and he said it wasn't for him. It was addressed to Dick Grayson, not Rick Grayson. So he never opened it. We come to find out B is actually a pirate. We're talking about comics here, so don't think I'm too ridiculous. Her dad was what are these words that I'm looking for? Captain. His name was Captain Blood. And that's how they got the name Blood Haven, right? Like Blood's Haven. Okay.
Yep.
I liked that.
By the way, figure drawing, I know what what to do to look into it, dude. So
oh my god, young Ripa's in here.
What? Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I say the fact that Tom is actually tying this to the Rick Grayson era, I like that.
Oh, I do too. And I've liked Nightwing. The arc has been solid since Tom Taylor took over. Like it's been very, very good. This entire series. So he gets in a fight with the crew. Come to find out that B is not blood related to Captain Blood. So her brother, who is a blood son, I guess that was supposed to be obvious. Did you know she wasn't blood related?
My gut, it was a gut feeling.
It was because she was black, wasn't it?
I wouldn't go that far.
I guess it was supposed to be obvious. I missed up on the pointing that out, but he wants to take over, and if he takes over, it's going to be a hot fucking mess. I like how we see Oracle a wee bit jealous. And he's got to change his clothes because he's all dirty, right? And he comes out and he's in his
yep, and there's people I saw people mocking about this. You know, having her saying you look ridiculous.
How do you see everything all the time?
Unfortunately, some of the people I still follow, their stuff pops up on my feed.
Oh, okay. All right. I love it. I think it's great. But I love her. She's
I
like,
love it too. I love
there's regular clothes in there, and he's like, nah, I'm
And there's a romance novel cover.
I know, it's so good.
It's like, Dick, you're trying to just show off those abs, aren't you?
He totally was. If he was gonna be a pirate, he was going all the way in. But he freezes up at one point and he can't. For some reason, we're gonna get some backstory, I'm assuming, as to why he couldn't save young Ripa. Because he freezes up, she ends up having to do it. And he ends up having to go with her. So we're gonna get a couple issues of him being a pirate with B and no Oracle. Oracle's like freaking out because he's with their ex. And I thought this issue was really good.
Okay, let's hope this doesn't slug up on me again. Because I got two more.
I believe in you. Oh God, why?
What? For one, this is a separate continuity.
I got two more also, by the way.
Clark is about to propose to Lois and gets interrupted by Godzilla.
Well, that's a weird interruption.
Then we find out one, he deals with Titano. Good setup because we'll deal with Kong. And it turns out what we find out throughout all this is the Legion of Doom or of Doom are going to the Superman's fortress. While there, they find a device that takes them to another dimension, to the other universe, to the Monsterverse universe. After this fight, and it turns out Toyman wants these monsters. Why? Because they're like toys to him.
Giant fucking toys.
Exactly. And basically they're feeling like, oh, it was a mistake bringing you on. But then apparently he's able to make a wish with this crystal, and then that's where we get caught up then.
I'm gonna change my background here to a static one and see. I don't know if that's affecting yours at all, but it might be pulling from memory.
It shouldn't be affecting mine at all. I don't think. I think it's the sharing. I think I might have some other stuff. When we're done today, I'm gonna go check over my computer on everything.
Okay.
All right. I also got this I loved.
Oh yeah, I heard actually a couple people say how good this was. How was it?
It was very good. First, you're having Perry running for mayor, which means Lois is going to be editor-in-chief longer. And then we're going to deal with this guy, Chained, a guy who has ties to Lex long ago.
Oh my God, me too, Raymond. I can't find anything. Okay, sorry.
Yep, I agree. I can't find that either. Yeah, the whole family deals with Chained as he's devastating because he wants to take everything, Metropolis down because Lex runs it. Oh, but then we have this bit here where Lois beats up with Lex, and then basically this is where he's confirming, I don't want Superman to die anymore. I have since learned that the world does need him and everything. And we find out how no matter what, even when he tried to be a good guy, it wasn't him.
Right.
But then we have what I love. First, Lex's mother shows up.
I like her hair.
Yep, I heard you. I thought you died. Where'd you hear that? The Daily Planet? Grow up. Basically, she's a part of the board. She's been living on a private island at Lex Center there.
Hold on a second. Hold on. This is a magical moment.
What?
Okay. Everybody, look at your screen. Reese admits he's wrong. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
There is a thing called queer coding.
I should go buy a lotto ticket.
Yeah. Everybody should buy a lotto ticket. This only happens once in a lifetime, guys.
Well, anyway, but here's why I love this issue most of all. Something that I know as a longtime Superman fan that I cannot believe Williamson brought back. Lena Luthor, Lex's daughter. Right down to her still having the Brainiac stuff on her forehead from Our Worlds at War. That's how far back was her last appearance. Our Worlds at War, over 20 years ago.
I love her design.
Yeah, look, wearing a Black Canary shirt.
I love it. Who's the artist? I really like
that's Jurgens. This is Jurgens doing this part.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
But yeah, I cannot believe they brought her back. Bringing Lex's mother was one thing, but bringing Lena back, who again, last time we saw her, she was a baby. I did not think he would carry this over. As far as who her mother is, that was a woman known as the Contessa, who ended up, she got Lex under, got him through legal issues and everything. But then after she delivered Lena, Lex put her into a chemical-induced coma. Yeah, not that smart on her part. And then when he became president, he had her killed.
Lord have mercy.
But yeah, though. But and then we find out Brainiac is working on stuff. And it was Lobo and
Lobo and company?
They're other Zarians.
Okay, so it's not Lobo, it's just Zarian.
Yeah, he has a bottle, and he has a bottle with Zarians on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has. Turns out he had taken a bottle from a city. He had bottled up a city of Zarians before they were ever taken. before Lobo killed them all.
Makes sense. This
Um,
is clearly a different artist. How many did they use? That's
a
so
bunch because it
annoying.
was the 850th issue. But then,
Oh, duh.
and he's making a daughter for himself.
Wait, Brainiac is?
Yeah, because everyone
Okay.
was hearing about, oh, there's going to be a female Brainiac. Oh, they're
Oh, I
gender swapping.
remember that.
No,
Yes.
they're not gender swapping. He's making a daughter.
Okay.
So
Good morning,
Williamson
Keely.
is doing a lot of great stuff here.
That is awesome.
If
That
you
is
want
really
me to do
cool.
if you want me to do my last book, it's just one more. Titans.
Go for it. Oh, I didn't read it.
You didn't read Titans? Well,
Wait, this came out?
Yeah, it
Hold on,
did.
did I get this book? I always read Titans. It's Tom Taylor.
Yep, dealing with Beast Boy and Raven, who still has that hair.
Oh, Raven. Why? What did they do to you?
Okay, it looks a little better here in that one particular page. I don't like the color.
I didn't get this. No, it doesn't look better.
I just said in that spot there, not here.
It looks better when she's really small and you can barely see her, and there's a shadow over her entire face.
Exactly. Of course, pointing out this is before Flash 1 to make that clear, which of course confirms even further Wally's not going to die like in the first issue.
Right. I mean, I think everyone knew that, but yeah.
Now wait a minute. Since when is she? Oh, she's burning the bullets. Never mind. I was going to say, since when is Starfire bulletproof?
I like that action shot though.
Yep. Now I gotta say, I find it interesting that turns out Aqualad has been taken over by something.
What is it, like the C version of Starro?
Something like that, it looks like. And more was Waller.
Does Peacemaker show up?
Just briefly.
Oh my god, I fucking knew it.
But,
oh my god.
I gotta say, I find it interesting that this is not going to tie into Beast whatever. Or Beast World or whatever.
What?
Okay, Samuel, we're not going to know this yet because we don't have scans yet.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to buy the books tomorrow, but yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
Today's one of those days where whoever does the scans are slacking.
Peacemaker is an attention whore. He's in everything.
That way. Well, Action and Steelworks are currently out, so we might get it by the end of the stream if we're lucky.
Hell yeah. Why would be okay?
So what are the rest?
Beast Boy is not gay.
No, never. He is dating with Raven. So they are.
There's like 3 gay people in modern comics, and Reese is like, everybody's gay ever.
Yeah, he's one of those who keeps thinking they're going to turn everyone gay.
Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, I have 2 books.
Okay, go ahead.
I have 2 books for the whole week. I have The Sensational She-Hulk.
Rainbow Rowell, starting it up again.
Cover Jen Bartel. You are a dream. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
This gorgeous, just fucking gorgeous. Jen Bartel can do no wrong in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that we started off with her and Jack just like making out was incredible, especially this shot. I fucking love it. I love it because they're like all into it and shit, and then you go and he's like 2 foot shorter. It's so cute.
Yep.
It's so freaking cute. But basically what we see here, what has happened from why they do you actually know why they relaunched this?
Because I think it was similar to what they did with Dan Slott's She-Hulk run. It ended up being more of a surprise hit, so they decided to relaunch it with more marketing behind it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought it was good before, but now I'm glad I jumped back on. We see her doing like cutesy things, helping out here and there on her way to work, being a true hero.
Oh, and notice She-Hulk is still straight.
Oh my God! Everybody's gay though, and look.
Oh look, they brought
they're
Mallory
straight.
and Awesome Andy. That's
Yes.
straight back from Dan Slott's run.
Yes, it is. But gay.
But yeah,
gay.
so they're together. She's undoing the route that Dan Slott did. Thank you.
And we've also got Carcass and Ransack. They're upset because they're getting evicted. And it's not a money issue, it's because they're fucking horrible people. Especially Carcass. Or no, wait, hold on.
But she has to break the news to them.
Yeah, and they want her as a lawyer, and she's like,
like, how do I put this?
Yeah, like there's noise complaints, trash complaints, you know,
lie, slander,
I love it. I love these two because they're so weird together, but they work. They're deviants that were kicked out. And then we get to see, so they're starting this like
Titania and the Thing.
Yeah, they're starting this like
Fight Club.
Kind of, but it's like, you know, practice for sparring and being able to work together. They don't want Titania's boyfriend there. Like at all.
Absorbing Man.
Yes, they've got Volcania, but they're all arguing about Absorbing Man being there because obviously. So he ends up sparring with Jack. It doesn't really go that well. But they end up like they're kind of putting in the subplot like there's a little bit of issues with Jack and with Jen, and I don't know why. I hate when they do that because like they can't let couples just be happy, but whatever. And then we get the reveal the Hulk is back.
Oh, and yep, he looks just like he did in the in Philip Kenny Johnson's book.
Yeah, so we're getting crossover between.
Well, it's more like he's just appearing in here.
Right, okay, cameo. There's the word I was looking for. And I'm curious where this is going to go because this book has been really I don't know why. Like I people give Rainbow Rowell shit. I don't know why. Maybe it was her Runaways, but I like her.
I liked her Runaways.
Yeah.
I said, well, to be fair, I liked most of it. I did not like how they had to shoehorn back into putting Caroline and Nico together.
Why?
Because I liked what she had was Julie Powers, and then just have it undone so they can railroad her and Nico.
Oh, I liked her and Nico. See, I'm the opposite.
But like I said though, but her and Julie have been around for years.
I can empathize. I said empathize. Wait, how?
What?
With Carcass? How? Michael, also good morning.
And Buddha's not going to let up.
All right, I have one more, guys. Let me find it here.
And then we got some horror books.
Yes. Do you want to, while I'm getting this, do you want to go see what Samuel's talking about? He said it's on Bleeding Cool.
Okay, I will do that.
Because I'm curious. All right, we got one more issue. After this. Oh no.
No, I'm saying this with a chuckle of who they're bringing back.
Does anybody care about spoilers for Doom Patrol? It's the last issue, right?
Yeah. But it looks like it's going to set up a follow-up.
Okay. You know you got to share your screen, right?
Yep. Hold on.
Yes.
Laps is back.
Yes. Shut the front door.
Why are you saying that? Why not curse?
I don't ever curse.
You have said drop the F-bomb before.
I don't ever curse. It's against my religion.
But yeah, though, so
oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yep, and it says that they'll return.
Oh, that's great. That's so great. When's the last time we seen her? Was it Infinite Frontier?
With Justice League Incarnate. Justice League
Incarnate, that's what it was.
And she only appeared in that one issue and haven't been seen since until now.
Was she? No, that was the Harley who laughs. That's so cool. Oh, I'm excited. That's awesome. Finally doing something different.
Rita said, if you stop cussing, I'm leaving.
I know.
I was
just
just asking
keep
because it's
talking
weird
about-
because I never heard you say shut the front door until now.
I say that.
I haven't heard you say that
I don't
often.
censor myself. I still cuss. I obviously, but like
But yeah, so there's the spoiler.
that is so cool. I'm excited. Okay. The penultimate issue of Something Epic. Like, if I haven't sold this book yet, I'm doing this wrong. This is, and at this point, like, I can't wait for the trade to see just how it's gonna look. This is, oh god, Szymon Kudranski. No, Black Phoenix, you're fired. I said black woman. Batwoman Who Laughs is incredible. This is.
Although you do know that Morrison wasn't happy that they took made it be Earth 11 Batwoman.
Why do I care if he's happy?
Because Morrison's awesome.
Yeah, but why did he care it was Earth 11? Because that's the gender swap Earth?
I think he was feeling it should have been a separate one and not just simply taking one that was already established.
Okay. So we get to see basically the idea. Now what we've seen so far is the Epic become and go to this place where it is pure imagination, right? But because he is haunted, his mother died, he went through a lot of stuff, he tried to stop being an Epic, he's tried to stop doing this. He has a lot of emotion behind that he's been suppressing. And now, of course, in the final hour, all of that pure emotion is coming out. And it's coming out in the form of pure rage, which, when mixed with imagination, isn't necessarily a good thing. Now, the art you can see obviously is incredible, but a lot of this is action. What we get here so far, and we get like how this is going to be fixed. We get to see what some of the epics are trying to do. Like, we have this guy named Steel. Like, there's another epic that it's trying to help in their own way, in a very small way. But there was one really cool part. I love this part right here. He's talking to this little guy. He's like, you should help. But he transforms and he's just like, burp. I love that. That was so good. And then we see this whole page is so good.
Oh,
but
by the way, the comic is out.
Which one?
The Alan Scott one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm gonna look over while you keep talking.
Okay. So this whole page is so good. It's you can tell that he understands superheroes, right? This is supposed to be a superhero that somebody came up with in their mind, and now he's doing this. So it's basically like their own little like imagination world of the Justice League. And he's like, his name's Texan, so he's like got this deep accent, and he's really, really good. He's trying to give this guy a chance and not like go straight for him. Oh, this scene. Look at this art. Please look at your screen.
Wow.
That is
gorgeous.
So this whole book, this is book of the year. This is book of the year. Easily. And we see what happens when things from the imagination are injured, right? They just cease to exist in parts. And they find out that this pure rage has actually become real. So it's not just sentient, it's real. And we get to see him finally starting to fight back. And we get to see him talking to it was kind of his, like, I felt a little weird about this relationship because the girl watched over him as a kid, but then they got kind of romantic, Dahlia, and it was really, really weird. But she ends up getting hurt. Actually, she ends up dying in this. It's sad. And there's nothing he can do. He tries and he tries, and there's nothing. So she's lost. So far, the only one. And he gives up hope, right? He thinks he's cursed. He thinks all of these things that he's had to go through with being this kind of entrepreneur of imagination have cursed him. There's nothing good he can do. And he says, no, I know who you are. You're not bad. And after all, you created me. So he ended up creating something else real. So we'll have to see how this kind of concludes here. But this is the book of the year. Hands down book of the year. I questioned it at first, but easily the best book that I have read since Echolands, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Oh, it's so good. All right, you got the book. How is it?
I just breezed through it. It's okay. Meh. Not as good as the Flash one. But not bad
are you
either.
surprised?
But not bad either.
Is it all about him being gay?
Nope. A good
So-
chunk of it is, but you gonna show it?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
So yeah, here it is. I gotta say, that one foot on this cover looks a little off, doesn't it?
Yeah, I liked the third cover the best.
So yeah, it opens up with the J. Edgar Hoover stuff as he's
Yeah,
being,
that's what we've seen.
Yep. As basically then we find out then, oh, I just gonna double check. Oh, yep. We then open up, yeah, just going along with all this as he's then being blackmailed into finding the Crimson Flame, who ends up being the Red Lantern.
Okay.
That's why he was blackmailing him. Was to get him to do it because the rest of, he just wanted to make sure the other society, rest of the society wouldn't. But the guy we saw him sleeping with earlier, turns out he's the one who got captured and grabbed by what ends up being the Crimson Flame.
Where's his wife?
He doesn't have a wife at this point.
So he's still young enough before.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't look
Yep,
awful.
we saw the guy who got grabbed by the Crimson Flame.
Did he do a reach around? Gary's asking the important questions.
A reach around?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, it
doesn't look
interesting, but it doesn't look great.
No, I won't read it. Oh,
Are they not going to tell me he's going to go and do a conversion therapy? Is it?
Oh my God! Now I want to read it.
I hope
they're trying to do.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're going to do.
I'm not cringing. I promise. I promise I'm not cringing. Now, does it clear this up? Is Alan a top or a bottom?
Let's go back to the top and up further. Doesn't looks like he's a bottom.
Alan is a bottom, guys. You heard it here first. We got the scoop. Oh my God. Like the art looks incredible. I might check it out. I like the idea of this.
Wait, is this supposed to be a golden?
What?
Is this supposed to be a golden age selfie?
Where?
That's pretty much it was a golden age level selfie.
Yes, it is.
And that's what bit him in the butt.
But it's cute. See, I want to check it out, but I also like Tim Sheridan annoys me. I'm gonna check it out. Fuck it. I can do it. No, and you know what? It does. I like the idea, right? We've got this espionage, this betrayal, this setting up of being queer in the time period where you were not allowed, right? Lavender Scare era. You were not allowed to be queer.
Mm-hmm.
And then add on top of that, I love that where she says, "Oh my God."
Yep.
I love that art. It looks so good.
It does.
And then on top of that, you've got a new Red Lantern. All of things I should really, really enjoy. So I'm going to give it a chance.
Yeah, but if they're going to do conversion therapy, and he's in Arkham, which, to be fair,
no, okay, so this might get really interesting.
Being gay back then would put you at Arkham.
Yeah, and I think Tim's tainting his whole book. I can separate art from artist. This looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It does look good. It does look interesting. And like Figure Drawing says, what's the problem? It doesn't look like there's any issue. It looks good.
Again, except for emphasizing him being gay. But again, it's part in context, it's part of the story. It's still going to raise more questions.
I don't think most people care that he's gay, besides the fact that they switched. I just wish they would have went the bi way, and it would have been so easy to write.
Exactly.
But they're biphobic. You guys already heard that DC is biphobic.
All right. Yeah, because you
know, a bunch of characters that are bi.
So, which horror book do you want to talk about, or should we do Solicitations?
Well, I was just gonna say we should do Solicitations and do today. Let me look at the calendar. Today's the 24th.
Yep.
Let's save the horror. You know how we've been doing comics every 2 weeks? Let's just do a straight up horror stream, either on the 30th or the 31st.
Okay, 31st would be perfect. 31st would be perfect.
Let's do that, and we'll go over a bunch of horror comics. We'll go to Solicitations now, and we'll save all of the horror comics for one giant, like, these are the best horror comics we can go over. That way we're not just going over DC versus vampires. We're going over Deceased. We're going over maybe some Lucifer, maybe some Donny Cates. Yes, exactly.
All okay. Right. Well, we got Jason Aaron coming on to action.
Hold on. You will not go the correct speed.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I want to.
Oh, you want to show it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because your speed is too slow for me. Okay, so we've got Robin Lives. Oh, Jim Starlin.
Yes, they're actually doing it. Hey, I did not know they had a full issue. I thought it was like a few pages in some of it, but apparently they had the full issue that they're completing.
That is so cool.
To finally see what could have been.
That is awesome. I love that idea.
I know some of it
would be Elseworld?
No, it's just a one-off the show.
What could have happened?
Yeah, because this was basically they're finishing up the artwork for that one issue. That's probably what Mike DiCarlo is doing.
That is so cool, and I love Jim Starlin.
So yeah, we got Jason Aaron taking over from Philip Kennedy Johnson. I don't know how to feel about this.
Is this the female Bizarro? Because this cover is adorable. I love it.
I guess that's Bizarro Girl, I guess.
I love that cover.
But like I said, I don't know how to feel about Jason Aaron coming over.
I mean, I get it.
Because he has done good books. He's also done crap books, and then he'll take a whole issue to dump on everyone and double down on his views. And look at what he did to She-Hulk.
Was that Car Andrews? I think that was Car Andrews. Yeah, I get it. It's a little like up in the air weather. Of him
give it. One thing I would give props though is so long as they don't give him the Bendis level freedom, which I don't think they will.
No, I can't imagine they're gonna cross that path again.
I think they'll keep him restrained. But again, Aaron is notorious for, like I said, he's one of the worst ones at telling the fans, screw you for not. But the fact is that She-Hulk issue, even TV Tropes has articles of people trashing it. And you have a lot of the editors there who are very left-leaning. But even they feel like, when you have even the Mary Sue saying, give us back sexy She-Hulk, don't you dare tell us off.
Oh my God, that's so funny though.
Black Phoenix, I would say some of his Avengers that started off good and then it went off the rails.
I don't know.
And
his Once Upon a Time at the End of the World was really good.
By the way, I say whoop-de-doo, Samuel.
Oh, Jenna Ellis gets 5 years probation. Oh my gosh.
Whoop-de-doo.
Fucking idiots. Anyways, Trinity Special. Let's go. It's by Tom King. Everybody's favorite. I'm in. Look at this cover. Hold on.
Look how small she is compared to her mother.
I know. That's adorable. So I wonder if look at this cover. Look at the teeny tiny little. Oh my god!
Aw.
I fucking love this cover so much.
And remember, this is canon. This isn't Batman Batman Catwoman where it's not canon.
I love it. It's an instant classic for old fans and new, plus a brand new story from the all-star creative team behind Wonder Woman, and they will. Yes, let's go. It is Gary's favorite. He loves
Gary.
Trinity.
You mean Reese?
No, Gary loves Trinity.
Oh, all right. So yeah, we have Beast World. Like I say, I find it funny that Beast World doesn't tie into Titans at all. Or at least it's not having crossover tie-ins.
Mm-hmm.
I find that interesting.
So Starro is coming back.
Starro and the stuff was still him was Beast Boy. But yeah, the fact that Amanda Waller's making her big play, her big move.
Yeah. I mean, finally. It's been teased for a while now.
So basically she's been taking advantage of this to remake the world in her image.
Wow. Is it weekly?
Yeah.
Ew. Who made this cover? Fire them.
What the hell?
That's so weird. Wow, there is a lot of Titans this month.
But again, they're keeping it
Oh,
all
look
the
at this. That is Jen Bartel. Oh my god.
They're
Oh my God,
keeping
that's
the
so
fact
good.
that they're keeping it to one-offs. I like that better than forcing the crossovers.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, then we have
even
this.
Titans here does not tie into it.
Yeah, that's but the title is Titans Beast World, so it's weird.
Yep. Up in there, scroll up a little more. I want to yeah, exactly. Simply said, ulterior motive to turn the tide for the war on Earth. So I guess they're still dealing with some of it. They'll make that clear if this ties in or not.
Blood, yeah.
Didn't they say turn the tide?
of Eternity.
Yeah. But yeah, then there's more with Godzilla and King Kong beneath that.
Not interested.
It's good.
I believe you.
Okay, so you know what the rumor I just heard is going to happen? Batman Secret is going to be outed.
No, what?
And it's going to be Selena's fault.
Well, that's one way to keep them apart.
That's the rumor. That's what Blaine Cool suggested.
Okay, well,
But from this, though, I do like having the Batman Zura and R dealing with Joker.
yeah, I mean, I think that could be interesting.
Yeah, it's the conclusion of Mind Bomb.
Okay, so this is the inclusion. Okay, of this stuff. Okay, Off-World. Okay, what is this story again?
Wait, Off-World? That's its own miniseries.
That's not out yet, right?
No.
Is it canon?
Maybe it's Superman versus Aliens again, but I think it's going to be better than that other book.
What? The one by that one guy that said everybody that didn't like him was all right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
The one that ended with Batman getting Superman's powers, and now he's going to do better.
That's what it was called. Fortress.
Yeah, yep. And now he's going to be doing better than Superman ever could.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that pissed me off. That's definitely under one of my worst of the year.
Yeah, that was, no. I'm not thinking about Mortal Kombat, I swear. I wasn't. I promise. Only Spider-Man 2 controversy is those X. That's what I said! That's what I said, that freaking Xbox fans going crazy. That's funny. Batman and Robin, this has been good. I finally caught up.
Yep.
I love that Simone
there's not much to get caught up on.
There was 2 issues. That's getting caught up for me.
What do you think? Again, what do you think of Shush?
I like him. I like her. Yeah. I like White Rabbit too. I love White Rabbit, but I've always liked White Rabbit.
He's barely ever been, existed.
I know. That's why I love her. She was so fan servicey and fun, and then they just abandoned her. And Simone de Mayo, thank you, please. Oh, he's getting an annual too.
Yep. The road trip.
I mean, okay. Father and son road trip. I love that. I love seeing them. I actually think that was some of the best parts, especially I think it was issue 2 where they were making breakfast and conversing. That was some of the best parts of the book because we haven't had a Damien and Bruce relationship, right? In a real good one since Alfred's death. So that was really good. Oh my God. This cover is so incredible. Look at Talia. So is this when are you reading Detective?
Yes, I've been gathering it. I actually was going to read through it, get caught up a bit more soon.
I haven't been reading it.
So I'm a bit behind.
Okay, well, once you get caught up, let me know where I can jump back in on. I'm gonna try it. I just don't know anything. Like, I gave up on this Asmer stuff, like the orgums and all that. Like, I got so bored.
Agreed. There's Batman Brave and the Bold. I gotta say, this has been a lot better than
what's his name?
Wild
Dog or something?
Wild Dog.
Yes. Oh my God, cool. We got Tom King, Gabriel Hardman, Kyle Starks, and Bruno Redondo. Bruno's writing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh my God, look at this meme cover. Look, everybody, at this meme cover.
I tell another thing, how people on Twitter are losing their minds, saying again, like, how dare they do this to Dick? They are just trying to wussify Dick.
Why? That's hilarious.
I agree.
Wait, Raymond, you didn't know? I went over the updates in the beginning. Moves can be pinned now. Yes, absolutely they can be. Up to 10. I was working on
this looks like it's going to be fun
with Melina. I gotta get better with Melina. Okay, shut up. This cover is hilarious.
Shut up. You're telling yourself to shut up.
And no, this cover is so good too. I love it. I like the funsy covers. I can't believe people don't like that.
Yeah, there's Catwoman.
Still my teeny yarn.
Oh, you're really losing interest now, aren't you?
Yeah, because of the Gotham War. Once it's over, I'm gonna try to pick it back up. But whoever drew this, like, put that heart right on top. Her boob super weird, or is that me?
Not sure. Wait a minute, Samuel. Wait, a female
What's wrong
Harold.
with her boobs?
I just said it looks weird.
What is wrong with her? They must be plastic.
Hold on. Samuel, when they say a female Herald, they do know there have been female Heralds for Galactus, right?
Okay, it's bounding into comics. Do you really expect any quality? Her boobs are fucking with my head.
Okay, then change the image.
There's something wrong with them. Okay. We've got Harley Quinn.
I would say that's a cool cover. That's a cool cover, I'll say.
No, I could never stop looking at her boobs. I would rather see this one. This one's good.
Oh no, I was talking about the Harley cover.
Oh, the Joelle Jones. Ooh, that one's good too.
The main cover.
This one?
Yeah, with the OMAC. I
don't like it.
Well, I like OMAC.
I just don't like the cover. I like the Jenny Frison cover though. Yep. Okay, so we've got.
Yeah, don't care.
Just kidding, kittens. It's me, your girl Harley Elictus Tree Quinzel.
What?
Alive and kicking. No.
Penguin.
Penguin's been solid as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
New one comes out today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Outsiders.
Oh.
I cannot wait for this. What?
When did this get announced?
That got announced a while ago. It's going to be a lot like Planetary.
Oh, yeah. I totally remember that.
You complete. See, this is why I keep on telling you, Trish, there's more good books that are coming out, and you keep on acting like there ain't nothing good.
But my problem is they took away my good girl books.
They took away one good girl book, and the other one's in a lurk right now.
I looked up the article Samuel was talking about. They also have an article that says Black Cat is bisexual. Duh, motherfucker.
Duh. But again, they act like they just changed it when it's like, didn't you guys complain about this a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
by the way,
Superman Lost, the last one. Oh,
yep.
that's gorgeous.
I'm curious, especially with them revealing that Lex has given Lois cancer in the recent issue.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, that's a trade wait for me, but I definitely am interested.
Mm-hmm.
World's Finest. Still got art and cover by Dan Mora. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I thought he was getting off the book. Why did I think that?
I don't know when he's ever going to get off the book.
I mean, I'm okay with that. So we've got an annual. White.
Yep.
Oh, they've got Cullen Bunn. I love Cullen, especially his
a lot
work.
of people.
Stephanie Williams, ill. Everybody else, Christopher Cantwell, ill. Oh, everybody else is fine.
So basically, it looks like this is the wrap up for the fight with Magog.
Oh my God, you guys, look at this cover.
Oh.
What is this? Oh my God.
Bruno Redondo's doing the artwork for this issue.
Yes, Bruno Redondo is amazing.
He's one of their best.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Wild West of Metropolis, where the man of tomorrow meets the man from yesterday. Oh my God. No. Okay, we've got Wonder Woman #5 by Tom King. If the U.S. government can't stop her, then who can? We've got Diana. It looks like we've got 2 Wonder Girls. So Cassie and Donna.
Yep, and from what some of the images
Cassie and Yara.
And for one of the images for Bleeding Cool for the Amazon Tech book shows that Biden's going to be involved in the story and not as a good guy.
Oh, that is fucking great. That is hilarious. I love it.
At least that's what was implied.
That is awesome. Oh, look at Yara. Okay, so we are getting Amazon's attack here. Okay.
Looks like Amazon is going to be following parallel, so it's going to be an ongoing throughout all this.
Okay, that's cool.
And again, it's Josie Campbell. She's a good writer.
Yeah, she wrote something. What did she write?
Gary.
Did she do something recently?
Did the new champion Shazam?
No, she did something in animation recently too.
Let me check.
I can't remember, but it was good. Avoid Wonder Woman #5. No way. I'm gonna review it just for you, Gary.
Yeah, looks like she was part of the She-Ra show.
The Flash.
Maybe
I'm mistaken. I could be wrong.
That first issue convinced me to stick around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious.
The Biden crime family are now the main villains. Let's go.
Speed
There's
Force.
going to be a laptop there somewhere, and it's going to have questionable content or something.
I'm still curious. I'm waiting for the first issue of Speed Force before I make any decisions.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
So apparently we're going to get a Sinister Sun series. That's what the Green Lantern backup leads into. But what confuses me about that is that, wait a second, though. Tamachi's going to go exclusive soon.
Exclusive with
Ghost Machine.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
My guess is it's going to be a mini series.
Yeah, probably. We got Jeremy Adams and Peter Tomasi here. We've got. Yep. I'm not reading this.
You should.
Why?
1, Philip Kenny Johnson.
Okay, that's fair.
2, John Stewart.
That's fair. But also, I read his backup in the other one, and it was terrible. It was like, Ma, I'm tired. I'm tired, Ma. Like, what? Okay, I lied. I didn't read it all. I got bored.
Now, Power Girl. Ugh.
Oh, it's Paige.
Now, I do like that dealing with her cat, though. I do like it's dealing with her cat.
Oh, that's a good cover.
Oh, yeah. Now, that was Adam Hughes.
Oh, well, it's Adam Hughes. Oh, look at this one. I feel like I'm distracted like a fucking cat today. Like, ooh, something pretty.
There's a cat right there. Oh, cat going after the nuke. There's a cat going after
is that
a nuclear bird. Yeah, it's Streaky going after a nuclear bird.
That's what it is. That's
Streaky.
so funny.
then we're
Miss
gonna
the
have
variety of the old DC. I will say, I would agree with you to a point, but I do feel like they're trying with variety. We've got Fire and Ice, we've got this, we've got Trinity, we've got some variety, but I feel like they're working towards it. It's a slow build up. We've got Doom Patrol, like there's variety. We've got Green Arrow, which Green Arrow has been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Until bang, 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 bang. Is that what they're doing here? Is this how we write solicitations? Bang, 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 bang. Oh, what are you doing? Stop that. Okay. This was great. I seen a lot of people give this credit. I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Your computer just went ba-da-ba-doo.
I know. This is giving me the heads up for a meeting at 1, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I was very surprised. This was
Well,
not only was it
Riley
wasn't
can
good,
do-
but I was surprised people gave it credit for being good.
Hey, like I said, Riley shows with his one, it's Vendetti. Great writing. And Riley, we already know, can do decent artwork when given the right motivation.
And it was really good for him too. The Flash number 4. Oh, see, look at that cute button nose. I love it.
I do too.
She's so sweet looking. And then we've got Alan Scott, Green Lantern by Tim Sheridan. Let's see what this is. Alan Scott learned the Red Lantern's dark secret. But even if the Green Lantern knows the truth, which is that he's gay, can he find the will to stop his enemy's monstrous plans? Okay. That was a really short one. I guess not even as short as this. Holy crap.
Yep, and then we got Justice Society.
Ooh, I like it. We got Power. What the fuck is this?
Celebration of, looks like black character, it says right there.
Oh, last year it had like 2 good stories. Who do we have? Oh, this proportions are weird. Look at this. Does that
Agreed.
look really weird?
It does. But looks like they're gonna have.
Why do they call it Power? Is that like a thing?
Not sure, but looks like they're actually N.K. Jemisin and Jamal Campbell are doing an epilogue for Far Sector. Good, have them write it and have them do it instead of someone else.
Okay, well, look, we've got some good names here too. We've got Carrie Randolph, who really, really good. Dennis Cohen.
John Ridley's back.
I mean, we've known he can do a couple decent stories. Brandon Tom says J.K. Yeah, there's some decent names in here. There might be some good stories.
They're actually acknowledging that Crispin Allen is still the Spectre. They haven't done that since Black as Night.
It's been a minute. Oh, and we've got what is this? Oh my god! What is this? I love. Okay, this must be February.
How to Lose a Guy Gardner in 10 days.
Oh my god! Stop it! Stop it!
That's their romance comic.
That is so good. Oh, that's so good. We got Marguerite Sauvage. I love. Dennis Hopeless. Awesome. Danny Lore Y. Okay, well, this might be half decent. Oh my god, How to Lose a Guy Gardner in 10 days. Whoever came up with
that's a cute title. That's a cute title.
Whoever came up with that name, I love it.
I love the titles for a lot of these anthology books.
So we've got Red Tornado, Plastic Man, The Flash. Where's my Harley story? There better be a Harley story. There's not going to be a Harley story. That's so rude. The Joker Harley Uncovered. Okay. I do get these, but
I think, unfortunately, I think because they sold the first couple, they're going to keep doing it.
I got the Harley and Poison Ivy one. I do some DUI stuff with it. Nope. DIY. Not DUI. Not DUI. DIY, guys.
I was going to say DUI.
We've got more. Paige. Okay, so she's getting an uncovered too. Okay. Oh, our Birds of Prey.
Uncovered.
Oh, wow. They're doing a lot of these. Why are they doing so many? Maybe it's for people like me that are like, ooh, I need this cover. Ooh, I want this cover. Ooh, I want this cover. Look at this cover, though. For real.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Look at Barda.
They're all gorgeous.
I love these tattoo covers, too. They're so good.
I don't think there's an issue of unless that's no. Birds of Prey, there was an issue, but that was an issue was part of the December one.
Okay, I'm super excited for this book.
Oh yeah, because you have Cy Spurrier coming back.
Fucking perfect for a Hellblazer series. Yes, I cannot wait for this. This is gonna be, how many is it? 8.
Yep, 1 of 8.
That is awesome. John Constantine. See, so this is another one, Michael. Like, there is some variety here.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of uncovered, so that was kind of unnecessary. Deadly Duo. Wait, I thought
that's
that was
an unplugged.
over.
That's basically a black and white director's cut version.
Oh, that's cool though. Nightmare Country. Got a new one of those today.
The scan for that issue is out, by the way.
Yep, I already saw. Nightmare Country is one of the best at DC. Will Joker keep his pimp hand strong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get.
By the way, so apparently the Red Hood, Catwoman, Gotham War stuff is going to tie into
ooh, another Vixen one.
Into the final issue of The Man Who Stopped Laughing.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they want attention. Nicole Maines is doing another Dreamer story. What, honey? Come here. That sounded so pathetic.
It sounded pathetic. I was going to say, like, wow, that's.
What is a matter? Oh my goodness. What is this? The little endless storybook box set? What is it?
From the Pages of Sandman number 40.
Oh my God, about Delirium's party.
The little endless. Get it?
Oh my God, I need this. I need it. What?
So now we're getting to the collection. So that's it for it all.
Wait, that's it? That's it? That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Shut up. Why does that feel so small?
I think because we breezed through a bunch of them.
Yeah, maybe.
So 25th anniversary of the Kingdom.
Wow.
Meow.
Holy crap. That does feel like there wasn't a.
But there was still something. At least there was stuff that caught our interest, though. So it's not.
Yeah, there was. And
it's not like December where it was like.
There wasn't much at all. Yeah.
I don't think we went over in December. There was so few.
Okay. I'm excited for I think mostly for the Hellblazer book. Well, all of them. Don't get me wrong. Not all of them. Some of them.
Right.
But the Hellblazer book. What do you want?
I'm sorry. I gotta laugh.
Yeah. Tell me a story. Don't make me look like a dick.
I thought your cats were girls.
No. Not all of them.
Oh, right.
It's an inexpensive way to get some of the covers that are $150 to get. Yeah, and I get that. I do. And they're fun for like you get a lot of really cool covers and you don't want to mess with them. This is a way to, I don't know, make fun stuff with them. Am I the only one that makes fun stuff with them?
I think you do.
No. I mean, isn't that like, maybe it's a girl thing. You make cool stuff. You put them in different collages or in different picture frames and make stuff. I don't know.
All right. So we got to start.
I thought your cats have always been boys. That's why I was confused. Like, yeah, they're confused boys that hump each other.
Oh, right. Oh, you have girls and boys. Sorry.
Goodness.
They
transitioned.
I zoned out. I'm
so progressive.
I zoned out on that.
That's okay. Oh, goodness. So what do you have going on this week, Robert?
Building up ever closer to my 300s. We're going to still be hosting it here, right?
Yes.
Saturday, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yep. Unless something comes up. But yeah, and I got a lot in the can. I got up to 317 in the can.
Oh my God. So you've got like
up to December.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Imagine being that organized. That would be incredible.
Hey, you could be that organized if you just plan ahead.
No. I do. I plan like 3 days ahead. Nah. Sometimes I try to plan out the week. Like, I try to keep things consistent, right? Like, me and Bianca are always Thursday. Me and Steph are always Monday. We always do Jackbox Sunday. And then
everything else is up in the air.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know next week is going to be on Halloween. It's going to be us doing horror comics.
Yes. So next Tuesday we'll be doing that. So ittle be Monday stuff, Tuesday horror comics.
Yep.
Wednesday whatever.
In fact,
Wednesday. I think I have an interview with the creator of Area 51 and Minutes to Midnight. He's doing a superhero comic book, so we're trying to set something up. I think that's next week. So
and the next 2 Pro Teachers Noobs this week have you in it. Are the ones with you, Superman Sacrifice and GLA Crisis of Conscience.
Yay! How exciting! So for here tomorrow, I think tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, me and Bianca are going to be playing. Tomorrow, I think we might start some Spider-Man, unless that Mesa comes out for Mortal Kombat, and then come on now.
Still nothing about the patch yet, so I will let you guys know, because that's just not fair. That is so not fair.
Yeah, hopefully you get it soon. But thank you guys. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Especially if they're doing them themed.
Right? Come on now. Get your shit together, Another Realm. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to all the news. We didn't get to all of it. We'll create a separate stream. That makes more sense anyway.
Well, we got everything except for the horror, so.
Yeah, exactly. So we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.